Hello and welcome back to Off the Beaten Quest. There's a lot of TTRPG actual plays out there, but you chose this one, and we're glad you did, because we're affiliate on Twitch, and that means that you can subscribe, like, follow, do all those things to support us. Feel free, if you are a Prime member, to renew every month for that Prime sub. You get it for free, so might as well use it, right? Use it or lose it. Also, it's the TTRPG podcast where the HP is made up and the nerdiness doesn't matter. I feel like that's all for our announcements. Also, check out our Ko-Fi. We are trying to get these microphones out of our face desperately, so all your support greatly helps, even if it's just buying us a cup of coffee. This coffee also is expensive. Thanks, tariffs.
Oh, fuck, yes! Grill them!
And if you weren't sure where we stood, now you know.
Now you know.
Well, we're all sitting, so it's fine.
But we stand on business.
We stand on business. That is correct.
Exhaust me.
Yeah, so supporting us helps. You can donate all the different ways. You can also donate with bits on Twitch, so there's all those things. And before we get started, as always, with our tradition, we will get our table dice.
Our tradition that we always forget.
The dice. It is a natural 20.
What? I willed it into existence.
Hey.
All right, so there's a natural 20 on the board for something in the future. It will not count to be used for the Constitution level thing,
Okay.
by the way. Just as an
If
FYI.
that happens, you said it wasn't going to happen every week.
If it happens, correct.
If it happens.
But without further ado, let's get into tonight's episode of Off the Beaten Quest. Last we left our heroes, they had made their final preparations and secured a vessel and some means to hopefully secure their magic and made their way onto the boat towards Mar. Upon reaching the shore, they encountered a multitude of fallouts from the Marian Empire's demise, and they set off into the mountains to attempt to beat Ira's brother to the Tier of Mar. And this is where we will rejoin our heroes.
You said to beat Ira's brother. I thought you were just going to stop it there and be like, we're off to beat Ira's brother.
We're off to beat the wizard.
You a wizard?
No.
Oh, wizard! Dang it.
So,
Green wizard?
you all have now entered the wasteland that is Mar. As you leave this shoreline and the kind of ground kind of gets away from that kind of glassy sand, you to your left you see like this waterway, the other mountain range kind of in the very far distance, and to your right you see like kind of upwards, like towering into the heavens, the other set of mountains.
Is there any indication, like, do we see... Because it's dark, right?
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Do we see, like, the firelight of, like, the cult or anything at any, like
on the distance in the mountains?
Anywhere, yeah.
You can make a perception check to see if you see anything.
I hate that my first instinct was to cast Pass Without Trace, and I'm like, I can't do magic. I could, but it would be
16
painful.
plus 8?
24.
Ooh.
There's nothing. You don't see anything. There's nothing on the mountains. There's, if anything, like the peaks are pretty high up into what would be cloud cover and things like that. But it's for the naked eye. It's not anything you can see. And also, for those at home that haven't watched last week's episode, first of all, what are you doing?
Yeah, why are you
Go
here?
back and figure this out because you're not going to know anything that's happening.
Or you can treat it like I treat anime and just kind of go with it and piece it together as you go and then go back and watch the
Yeah,
rest
but our
later.
recaps aren't as detailed, so, you might want to do your homework.
Try to keep them here.
They're like,
Well, yeah, don't leave. Like, you're already here. Like, just, you're going to have to deal with it.
We'll have to do flashbacks.
Just be lost. That's fine.
they're like, I wanted to start when they got to Mar. I don't want anything before
Care about
that.
anything before.
All of their spell slots, attunement slots, charges, magical items no longer work. And they are basically just regular items.
We're
And they
sad.
have no magic whatsoever. But yeah, as far as you can see, there is no kind of discernible of like where this person is and things like that. But it also could be something where I would think you would have the assumption that where you guys are at the very start of the mountain range on what's the southeastern side, the northwestern side is also just like the beginning from what you can see, and they could have been like halfway through. It just doesn't. You don't know as far as timeline. So
Well, if there's clouds, then
Yeah.
if they're above the cloud line, we can't see them anyway. We were walking and talking, right?
Crade, where are we going?
I believe we need to go to the Gilead Mountains.
Great.
and you see that like he's starting to like there's some twitches and kind of like glitchiness to the way he's like walking and talking. It's not like it debilitating, but it's almost as if like he has like a stutter in his voice and things now.
Is Crade my backup character?
All right. So just navigating to the fourth mountain. Okay. Let's go. Everyone, be very quiet.
Do you need to go get your glasses cloth?
Yes.
Go.
Go.
I can't see without my glasses.
Fuzzy.
Jinkies.
So we're at the. Let me get the map.
I'll say you guys have a map.
Yeah.
Use the map.
The map. It's the 9. So we came in through here, right? And we're like right here.
Yeah, you're on that like shore. So there's an obvious a fork in the road that you can choose.
Mhm.
If you go to the right, the coastline is much more like steeper. So it's not like there's like
Right.
beach around all the way. It almost as if the obvious choice is to go left, which should be a favorite by you guys by now.
Yep.
Yes.
To the left.
Gross.
So we're
Everything you
like
own.
right here right now. So
Yeah.
we're probably gonna want to go this way.
Which does
Go into.
take you into the town of Mar as well.
Yes.
Or the city of
the
Mar, I
s-
should say.
Yeah,
What
the
used to be.
Gilead City ruins. Yeah. Okay. Right. To avoid any steep, dangerous cliffs, we're gonna go through.
Are we looking for a road up? That's Ira. Like, are we looking for like a passage up, or are we gonna have to just climb the mountain?
Preferably looking for a passage around.
Sable's like, I'm not a goat.
And Jack says, well, wouldn't it be easier just to get like to Gilead and then find...
Right.
I haven't been here before. I don't know.
Like making it to around like the outskirts of the city. Probably there's more pathways through there, and then we can like scale
Guys-
the mountain.
To be very clear, I'm not arguing. I don't know what's
Right.
happening.
Yeah.
So you tell me where to be and what to do, and I'm there.
know what's happening, guys.
And you guys are a lot more nomadic than us, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
I woke up and fell asleep in the same bed every day until I left for college. So
So can I
Figure.
can I make like a perception or something to try and find like stable ground like into the inner parts towards the city?
Yeah, so like I said, the left is the clear path. It's not as steep to the left.
Yeah, we're going
It's-
left.
So that if you go to the right, that's where like kind of the mountains just kind of transcend into the water versus like going around where there's more like inhabited land that like or would have been inhabited.
formerly,
Yeah.
To the left. We're trekking.
As you walk, the air is windless. It's dry. As you move and kick like dust and pebbles, they don't roll or move when kicked. It's almost...
You look so traumatized.
We good?
They're titanium, so I can't put them on under the things. I have to like take them off and then put them on.
Yeah.
They're bendy.
The air is windless.
The air is windless, and dust and pebbles don't roll when kicked. You see, as you guys are kind of walking around, again, it's hard. It takes a while to walk around just even a single mountain. You see, kind of as you look upwards, you see dead, like watchtowers crushed by cliff sides. As your footsteps almost seem like they like echo, but with a significant delay. There is, as you traverse a little bit, you see that there is, like, the path forward is blocked. A few of the towers that essentially would be kind of either to watch the water port or essentially as ships would enter previously have collapsed. There is rubble that is essentially is blocking your path at this moment. And it's like high to the point where it's not necessarily able to be climbed.
Around, I guess, further into the city.
Okay, to be further clear, it's blocking the path and into the water. The only way is through.
So we can't climb it?
No.
Okay.
These are big ass towers.
We don't have bombs.
I thought you meant it was blocking like the path forward.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
thought so too. Okay. So
We don't want to go into the water. Fuck the water.
No.
We're going through the rubble.
Okay. In order to do that, you have to potentially clear rubble out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we all did picture that correctly.
Yes. You have to do it without dislodging other rubble, otherwise you risk falling debris. So I will have you guys make strengths or dexterity checks to clear the rubble.
I'm going to use, since I'm not strong, can I, like, assist someone else by using my shield to block potential rubble that falls?
Yeah, I mean, or you guys can do, like, a group roll or like, two people, like, like a team lift,
Yeah,
etc.
power of friendship.
Team lift.
Let's team lift this. I'm glad we team lifted this.
When they call on the target radio walkie-talkie, they're like, can we get a team lift? And no one comes. It's great.
Oh, we didn't do a good
Is
job.
this,
4.
12?
5.
This is why I was
Together,
going to
that's a
assist the
21.
stronger ones.
21.
What about Craig? Craig's strong and Jax is strong.
Kraid
Jax is on the fritz.
Why?
It's Kraid.
Kraid. Yep. Why did I say Jax? Because you said Jax second. And my brain was like, that's correct.
When you said Jax, I was like, is he just shifting forms rapidly in front of us?
Oh,
Like,
that's fun.
Well, he can't.
Yeah, he cannot shift forms at this time.
Does he try at any point? Just to see?
He hasn't tried, no.
He just has excruciating pain and takes half his hit points when he tries.
ooh.
Look,
would that happen
He's
to you?
the DM's right there.
Yeah, he said no magic or else
So
it sucks
Kraid
the life
got a
from us.
16 and Jax got a 10.
I
So
see.
essentially I would think it's 2 and 2. So like, Sable and Eliana, Ira and Jax like lifting different pieces of rock. And Kraid is able to lift one by himself.
Oh, it's like us with the couch earlier today. I'm just there for emotional support.
So you move some pieces of rubble. Go ahead and do another one.
Better.
That is better.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
13.
5.
So you're able to lift one by yourself. Then you said 13, and 5. So the two of you are able to move another one. Jax is a 19 with some strain, is able to move one. And Kraid got a 24, so is able to move one also.
Ira got a dirty 20.
I said you were able to do it by yourself.
Oh.
Oh my words. So after a little bit of this, you guys you're seeing like a path forward. You guys have just kind of you're moving more and more rocks. Go ahead and do one more for me, please.
God, I'm scared. I'm really
12.
okay.
16.
15. I have a +0, so if that gives you, that's why I'm like, okay. I keep thinking it's gonna go bad.
So you rolled a 16. So Sable and Ira lift one together. Eliana and Jax lift one together, and Kraid is still able to do one by himself. As you move this set of rubble, there is now, to be clear, there's rocks above you. There's it's almost like you're creating this tunnel through this rubble, and so you're gently always hearing a couple every so often things above you, kind of like moving and stuff, but it's not like it's falling.
I have my shield up just in case.
We're gonna do one last one.
Okay.
Have you guys ever thought about being buried alive?
No.
8.
8,
12.
12,
3.
3.
We're nervous.
As you kind of struggle to move some of these bigger pieces, Jax essentially moves a rock, and as you all are kind of struggling to move another piece, there is a tiny hole that you guys could crawl through, including Kraid. And as you start to go one by one through this hole, I'm going to need, who's going to go first? Just pick an order.
I think Ira would open for Sable to go first.
Okay.
You're just a girl.
Oh,
And
So
she
you
also
go
said
first.
she doesn't want to be buried alive, so you know.
You
that's why the rolls went bad.
Let her out.
just said it.
Let her out.
Sable goes first. Who goes next?
I guess I'll go next.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess Ira.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Jax. And then as
The biggest for last.
Kraid starts to squeeze through, he makes it out through as the towers crumble behind you.
Okay.
I would like to
now.
see if there's anything around us that detected that.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see the cult.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Again, you are under the cover of nightfall.
Just in
the
case.
noise is loud. Did we draw attention with loud
So-
noise?
That's the thing, though. The noise of the collapse
Oh.
is almost echoed silence. So as it falls, the dust cloud kind of kicks up, but it's almost like a small, slow plume of dust and rocks that are kind of slowly traversing down. And then as they, it looks as if something sealed or collapsed on itself. That noise that you heard was minutes after that had happened. So the sound traveling was slow, and it was faint. So it's almost as if muffled echoes. You can still look around.
Is the silence it's a soundproof room where it's painful?
Yeah, it's weird. The amount of silence. You'd usually hear air or something moving. Even just
There's no even
no birds, no
No
foliage,
water, we don't
yeah,
hear
the
the water
water's
moving.
still. It's
Yeah.
essentially you're looking at frozen ice, but
hate that.
fluid.
Okay. Everyone watch their step.
I'm gonna have you guys make a DC or a con check for me, please.
Oh, God.
Just a check, not a save.
It'd be a Constitution check or a Constitution save. Yeah, might as well just do a save.
14.
14,
15.
15,
18.
18.
I want to eat the dice.
So
Mm.
everybody succeeded except for Jax. So Jax just started to slow down. As you feel the weight of the things that you're carrying. The weight of the air feels heavier. Everything that you're carrying feels like you're being pressed down upon. There is so there's a bit of a slowness to the movement. So essentially, Jax's speed is halved for now.
It's like a weighted blanket, but in a bad way.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Ira's gonna slow down to match his pace.
Okay. You proceed on forward more as there is essentially a cracked kind of obelisk at the threshold of this, like almost like it seems like the kind of outskirts of what would be the Gilead, like city. Essentially, this is again, it's very much like because of the way the water is in the mountain range. It's kind of like almost structured like a canal with like locks, but in a different sense where because of the way the water is and how wide it is, it's not like things are being blocked off, but it's just like there are checkpoints kind of leading into the city. You notice that there is a sense of like creeping like dread or paranoia that's just kind of starting to kind of like creep into like the back of your minds as like you're getting to this point. Now that like you're kind of slowly getting further and further away from that like horizon where you would be able to see, it's almost like how you see city lights in the sky from like a really far away. The more you're moving away from that, you're not seeing Port of Mars like light pollution in the sky anymore.
Oh.
So essentially like this like darkness is kind of almost like sealing up on the other side from where you came. I'm gonna have you guys make a wisdom save for me, please.
Are there stars?
There are clouds.
Are there stars?
Did you roll yet?
Sick.
Can I see stars?
Did you roll yet?
Oh, that's
rolled
better.
now.
23.
23?
15.
15?
13.
13.
I was like, maybe the stars can help me. But then he was like, did you roll yet? I was like, no.
So Kraid failed. Jack
Cool.
succeeded. And
I like when
so,
the guide fails. That's the best.
would you roll?
23.
23,
15.
15,
13.
13. So Kraid and Eliana have disadvantage on insight until they rest. This is until a long rest. As this like creeping paranoia kind of starts to kind of be almost this like negative voice in your head. Also kind of brought upon for Eliana too, that there is, Kraid, it makes sense that it would be these two individuals because Kraid is starting to kind of have what almost feels like malfunctions because he essentially is like a magical like automaton.
Yeah.
And Eliana is no longer seeing like the sky above, or the sky above just seems like this blank black kind of matte canvas. And giving you guys essentially this semblance that you're crossing through this pass and entering what almost feels like another world.
I think like Ira's really hanging on to the fact that like Nylea told her where to go. She's not okay, but she's good. She's not good, but she's good. Just like grasping at straws to like stay here.
As you still walking forward, see this, you're approaching what like in the distance, probably like a few miles ahead, but you can see it because of how large they are. There are like crumbled, like almost sunken and skeletal like walls that would line the city or essentially give some type of semblance to the city itself. You're seeing that like the more like lookout towers and things that are kind of almost built into the mountains as you pass to your right roofs are collapsed in like broken jaws. Streets or this pathway that you're on seems to be kind of choked with this pale dust, and there's muffled steps as you're walking. There is essentially the ground itself begins to sort of be a little bit jagged and kind of lined with more larger rocks of debris. I'm going to have you guys make a dexterity check for me, please.
Just to check.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
15.
15.
8.
8.
13.
13. So the ones that are less than 15, which is including Jack's, there's like a level of like you guys are kind of like sliding into this kind of like jagged debris. So you're kind of like having to catch yourself as you're kind of like sliding down these slants. Nothing crazy, but you're like causing any damage or anything. But it's like you're getting kind of tossed around as you're trying to kind of like step over these different things and move forward. Again, like the sounds or the thuds that you would normally hear as like you kind of like slide or like the like sliding across rocks and things. You're almost hearing them after you've kind of stood back up and regained yourself. So there's a significant delay.
Eliana's getting flashbacks.
So it's essentially so yeah, they're like coming like 15 to 30 seconds later.
Yep.
So you move forward and you're seeing just the sheer ruin. You look to your left at the other mountain range, probably again to see if you see anything in the distance as well. But you see that, like, because the mountain range kind of gradually increases in size.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that, like, the higher the mountains go, there's, like, I guess you could say, like, less damage, but not by much. So there's, like, more damage in the lower spots. So, like, that, again, that, like, blow over of kind of hitting these different parts. You make your way into, you kind of find this like larger wall that would have been kind of the Oedipus of this city. Like you're seeing like what people would see that like come into like what would be considered the harbor and things like that. Like and again, like you guys have been walking for like hours at this point. Like,
Does it look like Port of Mar at all? Like, did her parents build Port of Mar kind of in like an image of? I know it's like disintegrated, but
the material seems significantly different. The make of the harbors and stuff almost seems improved where you live now versus what you're seeing. It's not archaic by any means. This still seems pretty advanced given all things considered. But there's been definitely like some improvements or modifications made to like newer designs to either
like reinforce,
like accommodate different ships or just being able to, and it's also a different like, it's the isthmus that Port of Mar exists on is outward versus this concave kind of valley that.
Well, I guess I meant more like the style of the homes, the way that like.
Oh, you haven't gotten that far in yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will say there's a sense of like, again, you guys are tired. You've been walking for probably what feels like almost half a day, if not a day and a half. I wouldn't say like 36 hours, more like, like 18 hours. Because again, you've traversed quite like a distance. You're going around literal mountains. So it's not like, oh, we're there in 2 hours.
Is there any like potential like cover from like being seen from the other mountains?
I mean, you can potentially try to just like kind of hunker down in the skeleton of this wall. There are probably like alcoves or probably rooms that wouldn't have necessarily. You can look for those that haven't collapsed or like that could sustain at least in like enough of a rest to kind of rejuvenate, maybe eat something of rations.
We want to take a pause. It's been walking for a while.
Yeah, my fucking feet.
My hands hurt.
Oh. Why?
From trying to stabilize myself on the rocks.
Fall.
Fair.
Got a few cuts. It's fine. No fire right now. I
No
wanna draw
fire?
attention.
Maybe we can find some place to hunker down in the wall. Let you rest a bit.
Yeah.
gonna try and find like a safe spot that looks
A
out
sad
of
face.
sight.
I feel bad for Kraid.
So this would be a investigation check since you are investigating kind of the ruins of this wall.
14.
22. Nope. 17. I tried adding my survival, not my investigation, which is 0.
14, which is 1.
14,
14.
14,
17.
14, 14, 17. Kraid got a 11, but Jax got a natural 20.
Ow.
So
Jax is done for the day.
Jax is able to find what looks to be like almost like a common room. It's tucked inside of like one of the tower posts that kind of meets the two pieces of wall kind of in the middle. To get to it, you guys have to kind of like go into one of the like holes of the wall and kind of you're almost going through the interior of what a like that would never be normally traversed of a wall like this. And to find your way into this room. So it's like a secret passageway, I guess, in a matter of speaking. But once in there, you see that like this room it's intact, but everything around it has kind of like collapsed onto it. So it's almost like the structure or the level of kind of build of this base of this tower, the foundations are still kind of like stable enough. And you're welcome to investigate the room just to make sure, by all means, but
Dirty 20.
dirty 20, okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any. This is gonna sound fucked up, but if there's like any bodies.
To eat?
Stop.
Too much Walking Dead.
It's perception?
Investigation.
Investigation. 16.
Jack's got a 18 and Kraid got a 21.
21.
And what'd you get?
16.
16. So those two are essentially like looking to make sure that you guys are like it's stable for all the things intents and purposes. I'm gonna answer one, then I'm gonna answer the other. The cross beams and stuff seem to be pretty intact. There is a level of kind of ingenuity that existed within like the Gilead Mountains elves. So especially because a lot of things are made out of like a cut black stone and really like the trees and wood that exist in this, they didn't like use it for a lot of like support just because like in the valley that it is, and it's a mountain valley, they're like cutting down a lot of the trees and kind of doing deforestation would be probably detrimental in this area given altitudes and things like that. So this is kind of, it's a stone room. There's no like wooden crossbeams, they're stone crossbeams. So they're pretty long cut like pieces of stone that are kind of able to keep this like sturdy for the time being. As you look around, there are what looks to be like almost clean outlines with soot and different like kind of purple distorted waved like dust around like outlines of people. Think very much similar to kind of how an atom bomb would leave like remnants of things. And there are some that are like near like kind of what would look like where a doorway would be. Some kind of like near what like somebody would like look like somebody was looking out the window, or some kind of portcullis that like existed on this room. But yeah.
Are there any like, you said it was like dust. Are there any like, you know how like Volcano Pompeii?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything like that or no?
Not like any petrified
Okay.
or like bodies kind of encased in stone or anything like that. It's more so like anything that was there would not be there anymore.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to kind of like circle around like those areas and say like a silent prayer of like, you are free now. Like, you may rest now.
Aw.
It's a kitty cat.
So yeah, as you kind of like say these prayers, and it's giving you a sense of comfort,
And like a
amidst-
grounding almost.
Yeah. It's grounding a bit of the paranoia in the things that exist in this kind of.
Sable's also watching you with some kind of adoration.
Does anything about this feel like familiar to Ira? Just like
As if you've been here before? Or is it more of the same?
I don't know
of,
if
like,
you like experience this, but like when I go, or like when I was a little kid and I would go to like my mom's hometown, I didn't know much, but it always felt like vaguely familiar.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You probably would have under normal circumstances. Right now, it feels so hollow.
Mm.
There's such a level of almost ambivalence or ambiguity that kind of exists around this place, just because it doesn't even look natural. Even things that would consistently be like kind of almost more so man-made that you're more familiar with, don't feel like in the state of things just feel so out of place. Like you can't get comfortable for whatever reason. Like you're wearing like a shirt that just it feels tight in all the weird places a shirt would feel tight, kind of uncomfortable. So yeah.
Has like a sharp tag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hate tags.
Everybody at home just had flashbacks. So yeah. So this is a place that you essentially could rest. Is there anything that you would like to do that? Like a fire, try to break out some food, etc.
Probably eat some rations.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm reluctant against starting a fire.
Right, don't want to draw attention. Just in
Or,
case.
That's
you
fair.
know, is there wood?
Stone.
There's not really like any wood
you-
in this room.
You described like beams and stuff.
Those
so,
are made
like,
of stone. I was
Okay.
trying to, what normally would be wood cross beams and things like that.
Or stone, okay.
Yeah, they're stone. You can potentially try to like maybe dismantle furniture or something, but
Oh
yeah.
no, my whole point, I didn't want to set the place on fire. Like the whole thing.
oh no, yeah.
And all of it was for nothing because we're all dead.
Being a mountain town, this is more so like something that you would do with it's very much the same as like just like stone is the natural resource that things would be made of.
And knowing that there's no nature here, like it feels so hollow.
Aw.
I'm gonna take out my little wax flower that Dawn gave me. I'm gonna look at it, a little flower.
And I will say that to give you a sense of like comfort given where you guys are, there's like I was describing earlier, like the portcullis that like somebody would look out of. There isn't a lot of those. This is essentially is like almost like a central room. And the window is facing towards the city. So it's not like facing like the mountains, things like that. And the passageway that you guys were able to crawl to get into was almost like, for example, like you see like a wall and there's like a kind of like a cutout of a hole that's there. You guys went into the hole and to like as the thickness of this wall, you look to your left and there's a hole in the middle of it that you're able to kind of like crawl through to kind of get into what would be a normal passageway. So you got in there by non-constructed means. So visibility-wise, if you wanted, and this isn't saying like you need to cause a fire or whatever, like if you wanted to cook something or have a warmth, try to give a level of like groundedness, you would be able to do that without being seen. There would be potential, like you wouldn't want to make it like a massive thing, but like light bleed is not super like a risk at this moment in time, or at least where you are.
I still don't think fire. And if any smoke escapes, just in case.
Is it really cold though?
Got blankies.
The temperature here is cold. The Gilead area itself is more like a wintry mountain range, but it's also like, because the area has been devoid of sun, even moonlight for the matter, there's no level of warmth. You guys did bundle up and got things that to like kind of like make yourselves like stay pretty like warm, all things considered, but I mean, it's like if you try to sleep in a basement without a blanket, you're just wearing like a winter coat. You're still going to feel a little warm, but like sitting on the ground or the stone is just going to make you feel colder.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around for like any pillows. You said this is like a common room. See if I can find like some pillows to sit on.
Most of the chairs are unupholstered, so there's like kind of like some wooden chairs and like a what's it called? Like a dining table, like a large table.
Is it a wooden dining table?
Yeah, there's a wooden table. There is like a rug that would be on the ground. It's very tattered and like kind of very dingy, but
I like take that rug and I kind of like fold it over to make it like more cushiony, and then lay it down for like a little spot to sit, and I take out my blanket. One for warmth.
Okay. Sable's gonna crawl in there and warm up too.
Okay.
Blanket.
Unless you, like, if we put the rug over the table and we go underneath the table, would that store more heat?
We'd still be sitting on stone though.
Yeah. You're right.
Eliana also invites the other people for blankets if they want blankets, but it's only so big of a blanket.
Sable also has a blanket.
Yeah, I feel
so
like I
she'll
think
pull it
everyone
out.
has blankets. We make a blanket for it.
a bit of respite in this chaos and dread.
You can't turn into like a big old wolf again.
I'm scared to try and turn into anything.
Yeah, I would be too.
Because I don't know what constitutes like a magicalness in nature, because nature and magic don't exist here. So I'm assuming it wouldn't work.
I think that's a safe assumption.
I don't want to get hurt. You know, I only have so much I can brave.
We've made a blanket for it.
Sick.
Sick.
So
I'm nibbling on some jerky.
okay.
I got some nuts and seeds.
Who's taking first one?
Watches.
Oh, I thought we were just taking like a short rest.
Oh, okay.
We can do
I
it
know.
longer if we want. I don't know.
It's up to you.
Jax's movement was halved, so I didn't know if we had to take a long rest.
And you're also disadvantaged on inside stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we want to take a longer?
It's not like we gotta take off our character sheets.
I know, it's like, this is the same
Yeah,
thing.
essentially it's just avoiding you having to add any like level of exhaustion onto your sheets.
Okay, yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nighttime.
Yeah. Or well, perceivably.
Sun went down on the boat. So as far as we know, it's nighttime.
You guys have also been, like I said, walking for quite some time.
Yeah.
But the,
Right. But like
dawn
I
is
think
probably just coming.
for like I think in Ira's mind it's like, were we walking for like 18 hours? Or is it just so hard to move? It feels like
it's fair assumption
18
to make.
hours.
She's so lovely right now. She is.
I love her, Your Honor.
I think she feels bad for peeking on the other rug.
Yeah.
And then she saw like a whole new rug being put down and put in, and like,
Aw.
oh man, I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that.
Poor Beanie.
Long rest. We found a rug too, and we made it like a cushion.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to sit on the stone floor, so it's not cold.
Mhm.
Us and rugs today.
I know, weirdly poignant. So I will say, go ahead and figure out who's going to take first watch. Kraid essentially just needs like 3-4 hours, just kind of like an elf would, maybe 6, just of stasis. But Jax and Sable are the ones that do kind of need to sleep or just rest at least for 8 hours.
Yeah, Ira.
So you're first.
Then I'll go do the second one.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for that perception.
No guidance.
Is it weird not using guidance?
No. I don't use as often as you guys think I do. What is it? Perception?
Yes.
Oh. Sick. 10.
Nice.
10.
That's good.
Because it's in the middle.
The tower collapses. Everyone's dead. It's the end of the campaign.
There are like, as you're kind of sitting there amidst like the quietness, like,
She's probably looking out the window and stuff.
yeah, you every so often, it's almost like kind of like playing tricks on your mind. It's as if figures are kind of rushing about.
Oh, hate that.
Like almost like kind of like these opaque, like semi-translucent like figures kind of
I'm
just like
seeing
darting
the-
across the like,
Yeah.
it could, I mean, to you, I would either think you would perceive it as this is just the land's memory of people, like fleeing or like whatever, or something similar to that of like a specter or something that's just like residual.
I think she would think it like these were the last moments in this place.
Yeah.
I think that's sick.
That's fucking cool, but it's also
that's just me.
terrifying.
So, how are you looking out this window?
What do you mean by that question? Because when I think
What's
looking
your
at a
body
window,
posture? What's like? How are you standing? Because this window's a little bit higher, right? So it's like up.
yeah, I think she's standing there. I don't think she is often taking her hands. Like she always has at least one hand on a hilt of a dagger at
Mhm.
all times. But like I don't think
Are you using anything to brace yourself?
Okay.
I mean, okay, so window,
Mm-hmm.
window, not era. Era.
She's slightly away from the window.
So you're kind of like just like peering over the like around the edge,
No, like I look out my like the window in that downstairs.
right?
Look,
So
I don't put
this
my
window's
face up
this
against the
window is
glass.
high, so you have to stand on something to look out it.
Apple box.
Are you using anything to brace yourself, like almost like another point of contact?
Is there
or
a box?
I mean, you're standing on like what that like wooden table that's kind of pushed up against a wall.
Damn, that's a high window.
So why would you ask me what am I doing?
But again, are you using anything to make sure you don't fall? I guess is the right word I'm going to use.
No.
Nah.
Would Ira be doing that?
I think she would have like tested her weight on the wall next to it
Okay.
before she was full sended her weight.
Right. So you kind of have like your hand on the windowsill, like looking over.
I think beside the window.
Okay.
On the windowsill, but like just beside it. So like hand, window,
Okay.
side. Not pushing. Not pushing. Just supporting.
Yeah.
This is so specific. I feel like I have to be.
While you're doing this,
Your pinky
All of a
fingers are half
sudden-
an inch.
a hand reaches in and kind of grabs, like it's almost like one of those shadow figures.
You're gonna make me pee.
You also knocked over your dice at the same time.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I
please.
feel anything?
It feels cold to the touch.
18.
Okay.
I did a good job picking my like proficiencies.
Nothing happens in this moment, but like it almost like it grabs you and then like.
So
off into
she
the thing.
jumps. Does she fall off the table?
You're gonna need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
15.
15. You almost fall, but you are able to kind of catch yourself.
Okay.
It's like one of those where like the table kind of like wobbles a little bit, and then you're like,
Yeah.
and then like you.
Sable rolls over in her blanket, like, shh, shut up.
Like sleep talking.
Okay. So the rest of your watch kind of goes off without any issues. You're just kind of like watching as this weirdly almost alien world is
Are there-
existing.
The shadows and all like that I see in the place. When I look down, is there more of that kind of happening?
Like out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's they're like kind of running along the shoreline and stuff. Thankfully enough, I would think like nothing is like running around in the room that you're in.
Yeah.
Nothing's running around in the room you're in. Fuck.
Ira left her sage in Port of Mar.
But yeah.
Whoops. Is it this like the moon moving?
There is no moon.
You can't see the moon. It's black.
There's no moon. There's no stars.
Oh, well then she can't see anything down there. There's no light source. You can't see anything down below.
But
It's dark.
it's almost like you're seeing like things moving in the dark. Like your eyes adjust to the darkness eventually.
You have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
I say you have dark vision as an elf.
That's my whole shtick.
Girly pop.
It's never been useful.
Till now. Okay. So after a few hours, Eliana wakes up to take watch.
See anything?
Nope.
Okay.
You have the decision. Am I gonna tell her about the scary ghost? Or
And if you're gonna insight her, you have disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh no, you rested. You're good.
Well, I was just believed her
Oh, okay.
because I believe my
take her at
friends.
her word?
I believe
Roll a montage of every time we've incited on each other.
Yeah, right. That part. Okay, so go ahead and so Ira takes down to rest, and Eliana is gonna
Natural
perception.
20.
Natural 20.
They're at 29.
29.
29. 29. You are kind of like sitting in this room. Are you looking out the window, or are you gonna try to look out the window? You're just gonna kind of keep an eye on the like kind of the way you guys got in, things like how are you keeping watch?
I'll be looking out the window. I need to stack like a chair on top of the table though, because I'm short.
Gotta get a bit of a height. Yeah,
I gotta something like that.
Little booster seat.
Yeah.
Boosting. Okay, so you standing on this chair or kind of looking out this window, and again, I don't think you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an elf.
It's the same thing. You're seeing these like shadows kind of running through, moving. And then all of a sudden they stop. As if mid-motion. And as you are looking out this window, they all slowly kind of like lower their posture, like whatever, like if they're in mid motion, it all like their arms go to their sides, and they're staring. You can't see their faces, but it almost feels like they're staring at you. And then more like slowly kind of start to walk down to the beach.
I hate this.
And then right in front of the window, a shadowed like head face with like hands kind of like almost like climbing up as it slowly like fades away. Almost in like a cycle of this like kind of happening through.
Velocitus, they really need you here right now. They're trapped here. And I think you gotta do some work here.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
This god's voicemail box is full.
You like speak this out, and the shadows on the shoreline start to have this like delayed, like echoing kind of whisper, an amalgamation of different like undecipherable words and tones, as if trying to speak. You feel the hair on the back of your neck kind of slowly kind of stand on end as your heartbeat begins to race to the point where you can actually hear it because of how quiet everything in this area is. And they start to slowly walk towards the tower as if a crowd of people is forming, moving towards you in this tower.
I'm sorry. that you're trapped here. And I wish I could help you.
And the voices fade.
Oh. Okay.
Do the shadows go away too, or do the voices just
I'm
fade?
just watching them.
The voices fade into this quiet. Again. Almost oddly silent. You can hear your stomach, your heartbeat, every breath you take in. You can honestly almost hear your lungs expanding and contracting. As more of them begin to crawl into the
done.
window. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
All right, I'm trying to be nice to them, and they're jump scaring me.
Don't know she's actually going home right now.
She's leaving, yeah.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
This is 25.
And your mental fortitude keeps you safe at this time being, but I need you to do something to stop them from coming into the window. More and more of them, it's almost like they're trying to push themselves into this space.
Like they're physically, like I can feel them coming in?
Yes.
It's been over 4 hours, so Kraid might can be utilized.
I'm gonna take... Because there's chairs in here. I mean, there's not a way to... Because the window's too high to stack them up against it to, like, block it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to, like...
I only have rations and a mess kit. I have a tinderbox.
It's not even Halloween yet.
Fuck. I don't have anything like physical to block stuff. I mean, I guess I can. I don't want to wake people up, but like if they're coming in, I'm gonna take. This sounds. They're coming in. So I'm gonna take my fucking battle axe, Dawn's battle axe, and I'm gonna try and like chop up some wood to like secure off the. I know. I'm like I don't want to wake people, but it's gonna wake people up.
What is that? What would that be to see if I wake up?
Probably perception.
There's no way a
20
chopping an axe would
3.
Yeah, I mean, people would start to wake up. And as you do, you see, you hear like a bunch of like loud kind of footsteps as you see Kraid come up from behind you as his hand is like kicked back and this like extrusion from his wrist is out and it's this yellowish green kind of gem that's light is being pushed through and it shines out like almost like a flashlight and it like kind of like all these different shadows kind of start to like and they make like screeches and like squeals as it like drives them back and it kind of like they kind of disapparate into the air.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to wake you up, but the remnants were solidifying and like trying to come in. So I
Well, Sable's gonna light a lamp. Now I'm scared of the dark.
Residual souls in this area need. You need to be careful.
I'm doing it too well.
My boy. Greg. Greg's the 6th.
I wish I could help them. But they're stuck and I don't have magic. I can only... I'm praying for them, but...
And Jax puts his hand on your shoulder and says, all we can do is move forward.
Okay.
And after that long rest, you see that nothing about the area has changed. Think very much like I guess like Alaska, that has like that perpetual nighttime that exists for like months. Nothing's changed. Nothing in the sky. Perpetual darkness it's almost as if light itself is choked out in this area.
Okay.
There's a bit of what would be discerned as kind of like the darkness had just been kicked up a few notches on the contrast, so like it almost seems like it's brighter, but just barely.
So we gotta get a move on. And if the souls are physically dangerous to us, we can't really sit for too long, I guess.
I think Ira's a bit like withdrawn, like she's focused, but she's not like.
Sable's got her little lantern. She'll be like, when we make it out of here, then we can kind of like figure out how to help them. When we make it out of here.
Yeah, Mars been like this for years and years and years, and I don't know if we can undo the magic catastrophe that happened, so I don't know if there's a way to help them.
Well, now we know the severity of it, so there's a possibility that we can in the future. So try not to dwell on that too much. Right now, we keep Ira alive, we get her to the tier, we hurt her brother, and then we're solid.
Yeah. They just don't have anyone to guide them, but I don't know how much use I am to do that either.
Did they respond well to you?
No.
Oh.
They all just kind of started whispering at once, and I couldn't really make out anything they were saying.
Yeah, you.
And then they started, like, approaching me more, and then they were trying to fight to get in. I think I made them more mad.
So maybe you don't talk to the scary black apparitions.
They're just lost. When you're lost for so long, you can develop a frustration. So, I kind of get it.
And I understand you empathizing with them. That makes sense to me. But right now, it's probably safer you turn that empathy knob down a little bit.
Okay.
So that we don't get each other killed.
Yeah.
Can you not bring the lantern?
No, this lantern is coming.
Just if
Is
we're
it
out
a-
in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, because you guys have ventured out of the tower, like through the kind of crawl space that you guys kind of got in through, and
Is it a candle?
are now on the other side.
It says lantern. I'll put it in my backpack.
Lantern can come, but lantern's not going to be the reason that all
Oh,
of
it
us
says
die.
lamp.
So it's like probably like an oil lamp or something that's like
We can...
just blows it out.
Bitch. The reason Ira's gonna die is not gonna be a lamp.
I like lamp.
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
We can light it back up when we're undercover.
As you
Poor Sable too. She's a human, so she doesn't have
I
dark
can't
vision.
see.
She's just like fucking
Yeah.
blindly stumbling
does
around.
Jax have dark vision?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He
Yeah.
hasn't before.
But it's something where the elves can see like really good.
Yeah.
Us that have like, I guess, traditional eyes
Tradition.
would eventually
Slur.
like adjust to the darkness to the point where like you can see. It's like when you're standing in your house at night and like you eventually can start seeing where you're going.
we have unorthodox eyes, not traditional.
Even though for us it's normal.
Right. Think if the power goes out, like eventually you can see around where you're going. So you get on the other side of this.
I'll feel like my arm or something to like for stability, like so
Yeah.
you're not like if you need like to know where something is.
So you get on the other side of this gate, or this wall, I should say, and you find yourselves in what looks to be some kind of plaza, like on the other side of this wall. There's a lot of the towers and things that are like kind of almost look like would be for like checkpoints or harbor structures are cracked, leaning, like half collapsed. The some of the towers of the other, like as you see the wall kind of extending further in different directions, some of the towers like seem to be twisted or like leaned over in like this weird kind of almost melted or bent way. There are statues that are kind of half buried in cobbles or collapsed. And as you're walking, you're hearing in an echo in the distance, like phantom footsteps.
Oh.
There is...
So, phantom footsteps. We've established, like, I think Ira would understand that
Sounds delayed.
sounds delayed.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's going to perk up and do a quick 360 look around.
Okay.
Do a little wrap around.
Make a perception check.
Yeah, like, can
See
we
if-
tell if it's, like, the ghosts?
Is someone here?
Or if it's someone actually that's been here and is...
Good. One way to find out.
15 plus 8?
15 plus 8,
Said,
23?
23.
what was the check?
Perception.
18.
18.
Keep everyone alive, believe it or not.
I meant the counting.
Again, it looks as if like there's like nothing around you other than like these shadows that are briefly passing by.
Stay alert. I look behind us. We're in the plaza. Is that like, are we in like the center of a town?
So this is essentially like the plaza of a harbor, or like
We're still in the harbor?
yeah, it's a big ass fucking city, bro.
Okay. We've been walking for 16 hours.
That was before. You guys have just started on a
Okay.
new leg of walking.
Okay.
We're up, though, right?
No,
No.
this is like again valley. So like you guys are like you're
How many
moving
mountains have we walked in front of?
maybe 2,
Okay.
like if that.
Got one down.
Again, like you're.
more to
It's,
I just wanted to make sure we weren't passing mountain number 10.
to.
And we got to backpedal.
It again to walk around or past a mountain is a very large.
I know. I just wanted to make sure.
You're probably like halfway through like the second one, I would think maybe. Nobody like at me in the comments with like math and fucking walking distance.
I don't know how
God bless.
work.
It'd be pretty boring if you're watching a session of us just walking past one mountain for 4 hours.
Yeah. Walk past the mountain for 4
We're
hours.
here to be entertained, not read a fucking encyclopedia.
Sounds fun.
It's happening. We are walking
We're walking.
through the plaza.
There are different gates and things that, like, as you're proceeding forward, you would need to get through, like, doors and things. Because while like you get through this plaza area, and this is like an open space, and then you kind of get to the part where essentially the door that would almost it feels like it would lead into like the rest of the city. These bars seem to be like fused by like heat twist and frost, so they seem like stuck as you try to pull this door.
Hey, Crate? Do you think you'd be able to pull on these, yank on these?
I certainly can try.
And he kind of like walks up,
You're just stronger than us. You're made of metal.
and you hear like this, like as his arm kind of like grabs on it, and it's gonna be 24.
Whew.
Nice.
So
24.
it kind of like as he grabs it, breaks one of the bars. So it doesn't break the whole door open. It just like it's breaking like pieces of it.
I'm gonna try and, I guess, take my quarterstaff and like shimmy, like prop it open.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Fucking, this is why I don't do this. I don't have the stats for this.
And if you fail, it's all on you.
Shut the fuck up. 4.
4. Use the 20. Just kidding.
No.
Not on this.
Take 6 points of cold damage.
Ah.
As like frost like creeps up the quarterstaff and like it's in your hand.
Like drop the staff for a second where I pick it back up.
Okay.
Oh, there's residue on it. Okay. Anyone else want to try?
Ira's,
What? It's just funny the way she said it.
Ira's got a torch and a tinderbox. She's gonna light the torch.
Okay.
And she's gonna try to melt the ice.
Okay. Give me. I'm gonna have you do
What
a
do you think I was gonna do?
For this, I'll be a nature check.
Fuck. No, +4.
Nature.
Well, it's fire meets water, so
19.
natural elements.
You need to be 27.
You hear like kind of what you would normally sound like. You would expect to hear like water kind of dripping from like melting of ice and stuff like that. Is just met with silence.
That's
Like you see
weird.
things like melting or moving, but you hear nothing.
Okay.
But the ice is going away.
It looks as if it's warming up, like the metal and parts of this gate.
Just gotta wait till it's done.
Okay.
Till it's done cooking.
As it,
looking around us to make sure we're not ambushed.
you know, perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should warm your hands up too.
What the?
Who's that?
It's a big ass dice.
This guy is made of metal.
Damn.
This dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah. There's you see, if anything, you like you see kind of like one of the like taller buildings you guys had passed, and the front of it had kind of like sloughed off the front and like collapsed.
Okay.
So the door's open.
Okay.
Ira's going because there's snow on the ground, right?
It was gonna be silent until you opened the door.
There's snow on the ground, right?
Ish.
She's gonna throw the torch and like stamp out the torch,
Okay.
and she's gonna look at Sable while she does it, because Sable gave her shit when she lit the torch.
As you
Bitch.
step on the torch, the like the black kind of like smoke that would come from it as you like kind of snuff things out. It's like almost like frozen in midair.
Ain't that?
And where you had seen the building that had like sort of collapsed, there are like bricks kind of like in different, like it just kind of like almost intangibly like floating as parts of like this large mass of the building has kind of like slowly, it almost like seems like it hasn't hit the ground yet, but it's this like weird amalgamation of pieces of it. Yeah.
Walk through the doorway.
Mm-hmm. And you see the remnants of what is. You see this like. You see things that are split from the foundation to the roof line, kind of like leaning forward, like inward, like kind of like snapped ribs. There are portcullis bars that are twisted and fused, and parts of the walls are missing. The cobbled plaza is like almost like heaved up in different jagged slabs as you're kind of like making your way further into this. There's broken carts and statues kind of strewn around like toys. There are you see in different spots, and they're kind of almost like this weird like warping of like almost like the visuals of like different things. Like they're kind of almost like these like glowing distortions in the middle of the air that are these echo wells that are essentially are forms of like phantom footfalls or crowd sounds with no figures present. So like the screams or like the shouts of people. As you're walking through this, and give me a I'm going to have you guys make dexterity saves, please.
Eliana is practicing her box breathing.
Sick.
Box breathing.
7.
7.
A dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
15.
12.
15, 12, 7.
You don't know what box breathing is?
15,
No?
Yeah, you do.
25.
Breathe in for 4. Hold. Breathe out for 4.
You pass by one of these buildings as things like kind of collapse. As you pass by, you're kind of trailing behind, gets like almost like you're not crushed, but you're pinned by this like glob of bricks in stone that have kind of sloughed off the front of one of these towers. And you essentially are like kind of like stuck under this like glob.
How much damage do I take?
It doesn't hit you with force. It just pins you down. It almost feels like you are being pushed by this like stone heavy blob that's like forcing you kind of like stuck in to the ground.
I stop and I go over and I try to get the slough off of her.
It doesn't move.
Oh.
Okay.
Sick.
Can I dig out from underneath her?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
What are you going to use?
Guys, I have a gardening kit. I have a shovel.
Beat the ladies off with a stick. You got a stick?
I got a tinderbox.
You gonna light me on fire?
Yeah.
'Cause
Roaster.
to paint this picture a little bit clearer too, it's like the front of this building fell off and it's falling onto Ira, but it's not like falling fast enough or hard enough that it would crush you. It's just pushing you down, and so the rest of it is slowly starting to move.
Can I try to squeeze out from under it?
You can make another dexterity save, and
Can I assist her by pulling her?
You can try. Yeah, do a
10.
strength check.
10. Is Jax just standing there? Like, he don't give a shit?
He's
You
gonna
said
help
strength?
too. God bless.
Where's strength?
It's
up here.
Strength. Yeah,
Oh, 19.
19.
Rolled a 10.
So Sable and Jax helping you out from under this kind of like squeeze out. It's very much like your like rubble and things are being moved, but it's like as if you're being pulled out of like quicksand, but just literal stone and bricks, which makes it even arguably worse. You make your way through, and you have these like you hear the same level of like whispers and like footsteps that still are echoing kind of around you as you're getting to the like what was known as the Heartwall district. So this is like there's tall houses that are some intact, some that are buckled, some collapsed outright. Others are eerily untouched. There are multiple blocks that have kind of sunken into like different sinkholes and fractured like basements, forming split-level rubble fields. Interior walls run like melted wax, with stairs going nowhere and doors opening to sheer drop-offs. Here, the city feels most residential and personal, which makes its emptiness kind of unnerving. These different like echo wells that you're hearing around you, there's loops of like daily life, so doors opening, boots on the floors, crackling fires, but they're fragmented and glitched, kind of almost like fading in this like mid-loop kind of thing. The area itself it almost feels like the streets are looping. You essentially, as you're walking through kind of one of these streets, and like dust is just caked across these different cobblestone like streets and things, buildings and things on both sides. You're kind of walking down different corridors and roads. You turn a corner and you feel like you've seen a couple of the things that you're passing by. Things are starting to feel familiar. as you're walking down. You pass down another street, turning another corner, kind of trying to make your way through this part of the city. And then, given all your passive perceptions are pretty high, you see to your, like, kind of as you're looking around still, that looks like the same kind of collapsed house that you've passed by a couple times.
Stuck in a loop. Do you want to backtrack? Think we can turn around, maybe reset it? Don't know how time works here.
Where are the mountains in relation to where we are?
I would think to your right, like off in the distance. You're seeing them up, like kind of towering up in the far horizon. You guys are kind of slowly getting into the mid, like the I don't want to say heart, but into the city.
Have we been taking turns? Like lefts and rights?
A couple times, yeah. You seem to keep seeing the same things.
Maybe we don't take turns. Maybe we just walk straight.
You know, we could try that. I feel like the closer we get to the epicenter, the more time gets frozen in this weird way.
I mean, nothing changes.
We can try sticking to the outskirts, like go more towards like the mountain side.
I mean, I think Ira's just heading toward the mountain. Like we can figure out how to get to the fourth one later. We need to get out of this.
Right, yeah.
The mountains don't seem to be getting any closer.
Is there anything we can see that leads us to believe, like, that is the way out of this loop? Like, I know you were talking about, we heard footsteps a while ago. Are there anything?
This sounds weird, but what if we start walking backwards?
That sounds really weird, but I'm down.
Like, literally backwards? Just turn
Yeah.
around and go the other way.
Like literally backwards.
Nothing changes.
Okay.
My puzzle brain doesn't know how to solve this puzzle.
Yeah, I don't either.
We can turn around, I guess.
So far, it's been 3 hours.
Of just this loop?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm going insane at this point.
Is there anything on like the houses or any of that that's like any symbols, text that like looks familiar to Ira?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
No. I mean, like the Marian language, like of just like names of places and things like that, but that's about it.
Are the souls still like around?
There's every once in a while you see kind of figures moving and things like that, but
Do we want to ask one of them?
Yeah.
been
Sure.
another 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been 7 hours of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up to one of the soul dust people.
Okay.
Hi.
What about our Lord and Savior, Velocitus?
Nothing happens.
Do you know the way out of here?
Do you know the way?
Nothing happens. It almost like passes through you like it was continuing its path.
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sending you the vibes of guidance, but not actually guidance.
24.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Should we mark the houses?
We could start marking them, I guess. Do you want to go into one of them?
Yeah.
Take a
Define like a pen or something.
rest, maybe.
Why do we need to find a pen? And Ira just like pulls out her dagger, goes up to one of the houses, and just tries to make a mark.
Okay.
By the way, gonna just put a little thing in there. It's not one of her daggers. She has a small knife. So if
Okay.
it breaks, she loses nothing.
That shit's always so funny to me. Like, they include a small knife in your inventory, but it's not considered a weapon. So it's like, I just have a knife.
Small knife.
The moment you turn a corner and you see, like you're like coming to like a crossroads and you see, like you just passed by a building with that mark that you made. Where's my special dice?
Which special dice?
The 21 dice.
No, the left, right, or
Oh.
straight. You go straight, the houses look different.
Mark again.
Okay. You
Interesting.
essentially you make a left, and as you like kind of like coming and you kind of go to the left a little bit, but you see the house that you just marked.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kind of go the other direction. And
We're
after
in a maze, guys.
after the repetition of this for a while, you're able to reach kind of these outskirts of this like housing kind of like set of blocks and things like that. And in total, you guys had been stuck in this series of this loop for about 11 hours.
That's insane. I feel like I would have went insane if that were me. I don't know.
Sable's gone. She's done.
She had the idea of writing on the walls, and now
The way
she's done.
I have
It
this
works.
is you have to leave physical markings or you risk circling and you lose 1d4 hours.
Damn.
So, good job. After you get through this, you see this. You feel the sense that, like, because, and I think to your sentiment, right, things would start to kind of, like, you'd start to get, like, this weird level of, like, I don't want to say psychosis, but, like, you're starting to get, like,
angry.
frustrated.
Yeah.
Your brain is like hard to wrap around the things that you're kind of getting stuck through. And I'm going to have you make the Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. Okay.
The
Okay. My autumn dice.
Okay.
Please.
oops.
Are you
That's not real.
fucking kidding me? That's a natural one.
No. Plus what? Constitution?
Yeah.
23.
18. You're fucked.
I got the natural one.
Ha
Can I use? Oh no, you can't use it on the Constitution.
No.
Can't use it on saving throws, yeah.
Oh, the 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. The worst one to roll a natural one on.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
It's fine.
So that is another level that you can chalk
Oh.
onto your things if you succeeded.
What's the DC?
The DC was 20.
Oh, so no.
You did not get over a 20. You cannot chalk a level. So was that, so you didn't, you got a 19?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 23.
Yeah, and Jack's got a dirty 20. So, as you approach this, you kind of find yourself in like a marketplace. As you kind of get to this outskirts part of, or at least outside of this, like housing district. There is a lot of like stalls that are collapsed, more jagged ground, cracked tiles that have kind of almost like raised up into the air and it like falling kind of like, and they kind of float up and then like gently fall down as if it almost like simulates like that of like a breathing kind of pattern. There are some glass shards and things kind of from different storefronts and things that are kind of waist high but unmoving. And there are like a broken fountain that has some gray kind of static water pools that are kind of amidst this. There are thin black slits, kind of openings between different stalls that are kind of just kind of like almost like tears in reality.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
There are more of those shadows, but there's different like undiscernible speeches and things that almost like simulates that of like merchants, things like that. They're like trying to offer like things or like holding out hands to you as you pass by.
No thanks.
Is there anything tangible they're holding out?
No.
Okay.
1,000-year-old apple.
Yeah, dude. Give me a cool knife.
I will say some of the food that they are holding out that would look intangible or different like things like that it almost feels like this food is like fossilized, almost like decrepit or like stone in nature.
Eliana like wants to like. She almost like wants to interact with them to give them like a sense of purpose, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But she reflects on what Sable said about like maybe you need to turn your empathy off. She's like, okay, let's just keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
Sable will put her hand on your shoulder.
Oh.
And just be like, it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
After a while, you reach the edge of the city. Essentially kind of the base of kind of one of these mountains. And this is probably maybe like a quarter way through the third mountain, kind of inward. Of course, there's like much more city kind of off in the distance in different directions. But you guys worked your way down the coast, kind of a little inward, and then circled back, kind of almost like getting back to the mountain sides. Just because of the way like structures and buildings and things kind of almost like force that path. Kraid kind of like steps forward and is like kind of like looking up and kind of surveying the different mountains. And he says,
These seem to be the right direction. I do know that scaling them will take quite a bit of a time. Maybe we can find a path forward.
We've been walking for quite a bit. Should we rest before we try to get to the mountain scaling part?
I think so. Is there one of the houses that's less damaged? You said that there were some that looked completely untouched.
you guys are in the market, so you guys would kind of have to like shack up in like a different like market, like a shop or
Still,
something.
are there like...
Yeah. There's some relatively that aren't collapsed.
Okay.
Or at least like the lower floors seem to be intact. You essentially like you pull on like a door to open it, and it seems as if it's being like resisting moving. So like whoever's going to open the door, make a strength check for me, please.
Everyone raise your hands at once.
I think we're all weak.
9.
Guys, I don't want to do strength checks. Just somebody else do it. And
I got a +0, okay?
make the DM NPCs do it because they seem strong.
It's because they're fighters. They're built.
She got a 9 and I got a 3. What do you want from us?
I'll fucking roll 2. What am
Natural 20.
What am I gonna roll? Let's
What am I going to roll? Hey, oh.
A 4.
Wow, I'm pulling here.
12.
12.
I have a +0. I can't offer much.
You, as in a group effort, the door kind of like pulls open, and it seems like it's like moving like a stone slab.
What are we
It's
doing?
not my fault that strength is my worst stat.
What are we doing? Holding Eliana by the middle and just pulling backwards?
Well,
Like,
it's almost like you guys all like there's like a handle, like it's not a doorknob, but like a sideways handle, and you are both like all trying to pull the
It's
handle at
like
the same
when
time.
one person like undoes the jar a little bit, and then the other person goes like pop, and it's like we all help.
I loosened it.
We all loosened it.
And you guys make your way inside. It seems to be like kind of like an old flower shop. There are empty crates of what used to be kind of like flowers. There's like soil bags that have kind of dried and disintegrated, piles of dirt and different things. Some kind of like there's almost like this like when you see dust in sunlight, but there's just it's as if you like God, the best thing I can equate to in my mind is like the spores in fucking Last of Us when you're walking through. There's just so much shit in the air that you're walking through, and it just
Are there any like dead flowers? I'm like, what if I take?
no, there is
If I
no
take
life
some dried
of nature
herbs?
whatsoever.
I was like, well, what if I could like take a book and like press some flowers into it, but they're gone.
You find
Yeah.
you try to look at crates or different things, and it just all seems empty. There's no herbs in jars. All the jars seem to be fogged or broken and empty.
Are there any like old brooms or anything?
I mean, there's a broom hanging from a wall, but it's like one of those like old like wicker kind of brooms, and the things are like all frayed or broken.
She's gonna take it and try to clean up.
You try to like sweep with this like broken ass broom.
Sweep the spores away.
It just kicks up more dust into the air that slowly just kind of stagnates.
Honey, I don't think we're gonna. It's okay.
We could light this on fire then.
No.
Okay.
You can turn your lantern. You can light your lantern. Yeah, we're covered.
Do I have permission, Mom? But yeah, so you light the lantern. It kind of illuminates the space a little bit. As you all kind of hunker down to rest.
Are there any windows in this place?
There's like a windowed storefront.
I don't want
It's all
windows.
fogged and like dingy though. Like,
like the
it's very
mist.
much
Good,
yeah.
it's closed. They can't get in.
The mist. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
The mist
So
rises.
we will see you after the break for the more exciting stuff.
No.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. But now that you're here, just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us on this journey so far with us here at Off the Beaten Quest. You're going to start noticing a lot of new things on our Twitch channel now that we are affiliate. You will see a lot of cool emotes designed by our very own Caroline, as well as a lot of other things that we do have in the works. Definitely hit that follow button, or maybe even subscribe so we can bring you a lot more. And do remember, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can use your 1 month free sub. If you're watching on YouTube, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification button so the YouTube algorithm gods will share this video with a lot of other people like you. Thank you so much again.
Hello, my name is Ali Goodell, and I play Eliana Silmare. She is an Eladrin elf druid, originally from the Feywild. Her character is, I would say, a little bit aloof sometimes. She used to be very naive at the beginning of the campaign. She's starting to grow up, I guess you could say. She started originally in her spring form, is now in her autumn form, and she's learning about how the world works in different ways, coming from her sheltered family of the past. She actually acquired a companion named Stella. She is a kitsune. She is a blue kitsune, and apparently at some point she's going to grow extra tails as she grows older, but we don't know when that's going to happen, so we'll see what happens there. I really enjoy playing with this group of people because it feels genuinely like a family. I feel like I belong and I can be myself around them. A lot of the times in the recordings, you can see me being a lot more zany than I might be elsewhere. I feel like the tism comes out a lot in this group, which is really fun. I think my favorite part about sharing this campaign with the internet so far is whenever we get clips of our episodes, it brings me back to that moment, and we're really funny. I'm gonna say it right now, we're really funny. And so like being able to see those moments played back, because sometimes my memory's really bad, so I forget a lot of things, but when they're posted on the internet as like the little clips we've been posting everywhere, it's really fun to re-see those moments come up again and again. I think for the final arc of the campaign, the thing I'm looking forward to is kind of, with Eliana at least, forming the Circle of Stars, adding little bits onto that. I feel like by the end of the campaign, it's not going to be fully realized. Obviously, there's still a lot of work that has to go from there, but just seeing which way she implements her little beliefs and maybe like the research that comes out of it, because I know that our DM Justin has developed some behind that, but it's about trying to transition and get Eliana on that same page in a way. Outside of Eliana specifically, I am very interested to see what happens with Ira and her brother. There's this whole nemesis arc forming that I'm really excited about, and it's brought out an aggressive side of Ira that Eliana is not used to, so seeing that dynamic of how Eliana interacts with violence in a way that she's not used to from her sheltered life. And then seeing the development through Ira's character as she tries to come to terms with this very traumatic thing that her brother is doing to the entire universe, and has a lot of stakes. So I'm very interested to see how that wraps up and how many of us might die. We'll see. You can find us on all major podcasting platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, basically anything you can find on our link tree, which will be linked down below for you to find things. You can find playlists too, which are really fun, so you can get to know us more through any of those links down below.
Hi, I'm Allie Fussell. I play Iraton, a paladin fighter from Port of Mar, a princess not princess that loves to have a bad attitude. She is a champion of Nylea, which is fun for her, but also at the same time really not. She wants to evade responsibility as much as possible, but doesn't necessarily have the opportunity to, given her family dynamic. She has a little companion named Alyer that is a homebrew species of a hop owl. Her favorite pastry / baked good is blueberry muffins, which is kind of like a through line. If you've watched any so far, you know that everyone fights for Ira's muffins, blueberry muffins. Favorite part of playing with this table specifically is that these are my friends. It's like people I actually care about and they're actually in my life. So it's not just some fun little side project, little just game that we're playing. It's actually something that on Sundays I look forward to every week. It's worth the Monday morning exhaustion that we all feel after a good long session. The best part so far about like actually getting the episodes out has been the really random things that have just been happening across social media, whether it's, most of it is on TikTok, some of it's also on YouTube in the comment section. Just the people just finding our content, getting in, interacting with it. The live streams I think are probably the most fun because we're starting to get people that are coming back week over week. So getting to interact with them consistently has been a lot of fun, and getting to share these characters that have lived in our heads and our hearts for so long. The Final After campaign I think is going to be pretty interesting with the things that have happened so far that have been shared. I think the way things could play out with Ira's brother going to Mar, just kind of what that's all going to look like is going to be interesting. I think it's something that, to be honest, I've put some thought into that I'm not sure that, Ira will survive this, which is equal parts exciting as it is heartbreaking. But yeah, I mean, if the world ends, the world ends, YOLO, right? For things just like in general, for like, as opposed to like just like my own character, I'm excited to see how Eliana decides to grow the Circle of the Stars with Flossidus, with her sort of being like the head of that circle now. I think seeing the character of Sable continue to grow and evolve would be nice, but I also kind of have this like underlying kind of selfish thing where I hope that like some of our favorite like NPCs and PCs maybe circle back through. I don't know, maybe GM, please. That would be fun. I don't know. We'll see though. You can find us all across social media: TikTok, Instagram, Tumblr, because that's still a thing that people use. Podcast everywhere: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube podcasts if you're like a YouTube loyalist, which I've learned is a thing. And we stream every Wednesday for the most part. If it changes, we'll tell you on our Instagram and TikTok stories. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So we're kind of everywhere. So links to everything are down below.
Hi, my name is Caroline Danger, and I play Sable Vale. She is a grave cleric. Sable used to run a flower shop until one day she heard like a mysterious humming from her attic, and she went upstairs and she found an old tarot deck. And when she touched it, she saw this whole premonition of how she was to die. And ever since then, she's kind of become best friends with the deity that ran the deck, and that's how she communicates to her deity and everything. The thing I love the most about playing at this table is the trust. I feel like it's really a space where we can all come together and talk to each other no matter what. We're just all best friends, so we can really trust each other. Everyone brings so much heart to the table,
and we can really rely on each other to tell meaningful stories together. The most fun part about Campaign 1 is hearing the people connect to our characters online. I think that is so exciting because we put so much thought and heart into them, and it's nice when we get to share that with other people and seeing them like laugh and smile and or cry based on what we do. With Sable's part of the final campaign, I'm really excited to see what she actually does with her fate, if it's actually going to happen exactly how she heard it was going to happen, or how she's just going to handle what happens next, because she's grown so much and she's changed so much already just knowing the party for such a short time. So I think it would be interesting to now be on the spot and really figure out, okay, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing. I'm excited for the emotional payoff that will happen at the end of the campaign, because we've built so much and we've put all this in together and everything is coming together. So it's really exciting to see how that will end up, messy or beautiful, however it is. You can find us on all major podcasting platforms, including Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and you can follow all of our socials down below.
Hi, my name is Justin Fussell. I am the game master here for Off the Beaten Quest. I decided to do a homebrew setting versus just like a classic module, just because I wanted to create my own world, utilize a lot of my directorial experience and being able to just kind of set scenes for my players, seeing what they come up with as far as improvisation and improving with them, and just being able to kind of throw some really cool, fun twists and kind of build a little fun narrative story. I enjoy playing D&D with this group just because they are my found family. They are the folks that I look forward to seeing every week. They're the folks that I go to if I have any, like, need a shoulder to cry on, ear to listen, and then being able to build this world with them has been such a beautiful experience. And I can't wait to keep doing that with more and more stories and more one-shots, campaigns, all that kind of stuff. I play Jax in the campaign. It's a DM NPC, but I do play a lot of the other NPCs in the game. He is a monk fighter druid. He took a small level of druid just kind of from the clan that he came from. He has a companion. His name is Cole. He is a squat, which is a squirrel bat. It's kind of a homebrew kind of combination that I came up with. And he's an all-black squirrel. So he has a lot of aspects of both a bat and a squirrel, and a massive, fun, big personality. It's a lot of fun to have a permanent NPC with the party, just because it's a good way to interact with them as their characters instead of just being the kind of like storyteller and the eye in the sky. As well as sometimes if we get lost in the sauce, he can potentially push things along and get us out of the weeds. I'm looking forward to seeing kind of Jax's role in the end of the campaign and kind of how that'll intertwine with everybody into the final arc, and seeing if he makes it to the end of the final arc. It's been a lot of fun showcasing just really kind of where we've come as a story. Being able to see where we've gotten to. I do wish they would have gotten to see it from the beginning, but I think where they're seeing it now is a really great spot with the players at the table, the dynamic that we have as a group, all that stuff. I look forward to showing the group kind of as we get into the final arc of the campaign, just kind of where all this is going to build up to. Everything that we've done so far in the past like 80 plus sessions is really just kind of all led and kind of interwoven to different things, and being able to show them kind of how that's all paid off and what's came from sessions and sessions ago of just like, oh, like the callbacks and like, oh man, that happened then. It's going to be really fun. You can find us on all our social medias: Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, all the places where you can find your podcasts, as well as we go live every single week on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Central on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So definitely come hang out with us, jump in the chat. We all moderate in there, so you get to hang out with the cast and kind of watch the episodes as we play them back and get to experience it live with you guys. All of our links to everything is in the description below. All right, welcome back to Off the Beaten Quest. Thank you so much for sticking it out through the break. We are back. All right, so you have taken refuge in a kind of like old flower shop. What is it that you're going to do?
Rest. Yep.
Okay. Who's taking the first watch?
I'll take it first this time. Okay.
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 27.
Okay.
It's the spirit of guidance.
27.
Yeah.
I don't know where my water is.
No.
So, what are you guys doing to rest? By the way? What precautions have you made? Have you made up a camp?
I think we would have like
Moved things around?
tried to barricade the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Barricading the door.
Are there
Done anything
any-
to get comfortable? Like,
yeah, blankies.
Any rugs?
In a flower shop?
We do
not
it.
this time.
Okay.
We
We'll
should've
just
grabbed
get the
the rug.
blankies then.
There's like probably burlap sacks, I guess,
Ooh,
from like
sacks.
dirt and things that you can use.
Oh yeah.
Yep, there's another one.
Sex.
Okay.
So everybody is kind of resting, meditating, sleeping. You hear the sound of your name.
Oh no.
No one knows me here. Thank you.
What does it sound like?
Uh,
Like who's? Is it like?
it sounds like a child saying your name.
Oh.
Where's it coming from?
The floorboards.
What the fuck? That's so specific.
Okay. Hello.
Well,
Just keep saying your name.
Hate this place.
I'm gonna spread my blanket further over the floorboards. to Make sure nothing's slipping up between them.
Okay.
You stay down there.
Feel sense of silence. You hear it kind of muffled once more. And you kind of like look over. There's like the floorboards just to kind of see if anything around this rug.
I thought you said there wasn't a rug.
Or, well, your blanket. Sorry, I meant to say blanket. Jeez.
I caught him.
There is a rug.
There's a rug.
You hear like the creak of like moving floorboards. And then you look over to your right and you see kind of like a knot hole of a floorboard. And an eye pops up in the floorboard.
He's just doing it for fun now. See if we can get you.
The way he looked at me, so I was like, oh, something's coming. My body didn't know, my brain knew.
Breathe. Gotta breathe. Breathe.
Oh man. Halloween's gonna be fun.
Shut up. Too scary.
Go back to rest. Close your eyes. Go back to sleep.
And the eye kind of like begins to push
No,
through
go
the
back
hole in
to
the
sleep.
floor,
Go back to
and
sleep.
it comes out of the hole and it opens
Stop.
like a mouth.
That's it actually, or are you just playing with it now? You're just having fun now.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
I take my quarterstaff and I jam it.
Stop it.
So I want you to write this in your notes.
Okay.
So it's going to be out of, I guess we'll just say 10. It is now a 9, and the durability of your quarterstaff is diminished because it took a bite out of the end of it.
Okay. Is it still chomping on my quarterstaff?
You still pushing it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it.
Now it's an 8.
Stop! It's an 8 now.
And then
I don't know how to solve this problem.
with a like, you wake up.
Fell asleep on my watch.
And the door is open. And the things that you used to barricade it are moved.
Okay.
Am I awake?
Is there anything in the
No.
room with us?
Is the fear in the room with us?
Not that you can tell.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna barricade the door again.
Okay.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to wake my friends up. I already woke them up the first time.
Fuck.
What?
Oh, it's recording now.
Oh.
Not the it got our audio. It's just the music. So that's easy.
Yeah, you get to add in all the sound effects again.
Yeah, I get to fucking
little
figure out the jump
scare.
scare later.
Yeah.
God bless. I thought I fucking hit record.
It's
Well, I'll know where to find it. Luckily enough, I'm pretty sure it's only like 15 minutes. With the music.
Yeah, not even.
Nah, not even. Yeah, I mean, you're able to barricade the door back. And your quarterstaff is fine, by the way.
okay. Just in case for the music.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so my quarterstaff is fine. So is it still 8? Or is that like... Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, none of that matters.
Okay. Never mind then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Isn't that an erasable pen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I crossed it out. What about it, bitch? I barricaded the door.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes off without a hitch.
I go up to Ear and I give her a little nudge.
She wakes up. Is the door still open?
No.
Barricaded it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she rebarricaded.
That didn't wake her up. Like, that would have woken her
I
up.
did it quietly.
Get it quietly.
God, not everything has to wake Ira up.
Hey, good morning.
She sleeps like you.
Yeah, right.
Piece of paper 3 streets down moves. You're awake.
Me.
I just had a weird eye look at me, and the doors were open. I think I passed out a little bit on the watch. Sorry.
My bad.
Yeah, and when I woke up, the door was open, but it didn't look like anyone was here, so I barricaded it again. Sorry. I'm gonna go to actually meditate now.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. Ira's gonna eat a snack.
Jerky.
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever I think rations, I just think jerky. Dude, beef jerky's so expensive, but it's so good. You don't like beef jerky?
I like small batch jerky. Not the stuff you get at the store. I like if there's like
That's fair.
like the guy at the Ren Fair
Ren
makes really
Fair,
good beef jerky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I knew where he was locally.
I wish I knew where he lived so I could track him down.
Well, like where he like sells his stuff.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Okay, go ahead and roll for perception.
24.
24. Okay. So you're sitting there, again, in this kind of quiet, not even like you can hear like kind of everybody's sleeping breaths and heartbeats, kind of almost like in like a chorus. The building you're in, the walls begin to kind of like it contract and
It's breathing.
expand. Yeah.
Does the wood like creak when it does that?
Mhm.
You're just gonna like not weirdly, but like walk around, like walk up to the front window, see if there's any of those little more shadow things walking around.
Okay. And you kind of have to like rub the window to kind of like see out.
She's gonna see what she can see. If she can't see, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, if you don't like clear out the glass, it's too dingy to see through.
It's fine.
She's like, I don't need to know.
It's like
I
if she
don't need
could
to
see,
know.
she's great.
But yeah.
Just a theory what she wants to test, but not while everyone's sleeping.
Okay.
Wake up! Because she's still wearing that Marian ring, right?
The one that you got like a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So the rest of your watch goes off without issue. Everybody wakes up. And a new day has started.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are
How
you hitting
was the
long
night?
rest or are you just putting your health?
I just put my health back
Okay.
because I don't want to have to uncheck all the shit.
Yes.
Well, ready to scale a mountain? Or at least find a pathway up through the mountain, maybe?
So excited.
Alright, let's unbarricade this door. Still don't know why it opened up last night.
It opened up last night.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it. I maybe dozed off a little bit. And then when I woke up, it was open. But nothing was in the room, as far as I could tell. And then I barricaded it again.
And we're fine now.
And we're fine. And now I'm unbarricading the door.
Sable's lantern is missing.
My lamp.
Oh.
Someone took my lamp.
I did
Who
not.
did it?
Ira like opens her pack.
Wasn't me.
I don't like that. So who the heck came in and took?
Is that all that's gone? We looked
That's
through
a
our
good
stuff.
point.
Is that all that's gone?
I'm just gonna assume it was one of the souls, and there's.
I think they don't like light.
Why would they take the light then?
To
'Cause they
prevent
don't
me
like
from
it.
using it.
Do you guys leave the flower shop? Are you guys leaving that or are you still
Are we
inside?
leaving now?
I don't think we've walked out yet. Are we
Okay.
walking out now?
Sure, just figure out where you are.
Yeah, we'll walk out now.
Do I see my lamp in the?
You see it moving in the air throughout the market square.
I'm following my lamp.
Okay.
I gotta get my lamp. I get my lamp back.
Here, lamp.
Oh.
Come on.
Sable,
Come on, lamp.
Okay.
So you follow it through
Oh gosh, she's gonna get lost.
and
Ira genuinely has a moment of, do I go after her?
You also don't have dark vision, which
I'll
is
just
so
be right
funny.
back.
Or
You're
is
just
this
stumbling?
not a me problem?
Not a you problem. I will be right back.
okay.
Who wants to go save her if she
Ira's
doesn't
gonna follow.
come back? Okay.
Reluctantly.
How far do I have to go?
We don't know
It
yet.
keeps moving
Oh. Thought it was like right outside.
No.
and it kind of like goes down the corner of a street, like one of this, like around a building, and you follow behind it, and then all of a sudden,
that one got
standing
me.
right in front of your face.
That one got me.
And
We gotta put
it's just-
trigger warning for jump
it's-
scares on this episode. Can we get a little like cut of just every time Caroline jumps?
the shadow figure that you were following is just standing there, now like holding it up, like
Naughty.
looking at you.
Bad. That's mine. Bad. That's mine.
It drops it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And it shatters.
You fucker. How do you plan to compensate me for this?
A lamp that you found?
Just starting beef.
We had no problems before. And you know what? Now I have a problem. Oh, no, never mind. She's going to walk away.
Say, because like its face, that like it just kind of seems just blank. Its eyes and mouth open in this like illuminated white light, kind of like outside of it, as
He wants to be my lamp.
you turn to leave.
Yeah.
And it grabs your shoulder.
No.
No.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't touch me. 16?
16.
Yeah.
I want you to unprepare 3 of your spells.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
She gets to choose.
Sure.
We'll make it less bad.
Not like you can use them right now anyway.
You're not really losing much.
We only have an hour's
Two
worth
of
of
them?
magic. So
3 of them.
3 of them.
3.
2, right? Only 2?
3.
Did you choose?
She's working on it.
I have a lot of spells.
I have
Two.
My tism really just has me repeat everything I hear. I'm like, I'm just gonna say the same thing.
3. Okay.
Were they ones that you're going to miss?
Yeah, 2 of them were for sure.
Oh my god, are you getting rid of them forever?
You can't prepare them anymore. Ever.
Forever?
Forever. Like a memory was wiped.
But she
Of
can
how to-
relearn them.
Cast them. You can relearn them, but you'd have to like study
You guys,
them.
you guys are not going to be healed
Revivify?
by Sable at any point.
Okay.
Ever?
Probably until I can learn healing spells again.
Why would you get rid of healing spells? Why would that be what you went for?
I figured I had plenty of things to bring people back from death.
Do you, though?
I have a natural circle of mortality, yeah, but healing them? No,
It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
Didn't you have, like, some dumb shit in there?
Some dumb shit.
Maybe we'll get
Like, just fun little spells?
maybe we'll get them back once we leave more.
Ever.
You're not there.
I am there.
No.
I followed you.
Who's to say when all the levels hit you guys at once? But we'll see. We'll go there.
Do I feel?
Yeah, you feel like you forgot something. It's like one of those things that's like on the tip of your
no.
tongue where you don't remember like what you forgot, but you're like, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
That's the worst.
I think it like gave me some kind of stupid.
That's great. Bless.
It's like when you walk through a door and you forget things. You walked into the alleyway and you forgot something.
Yeah, but worse. I got touched by a thing. Now I'm stupider.
Okay.
Here looks at her like,
Don't put yourself down like
that's
that.
not a word. But okay.
See what I mean?
Let's continue.
Toward the mount.
Okay, so you guys journey to the kind of like final edge of the city, where you can kind of like where mountain meets like the city edge, and give me a perception check.
Everybody.
Yeah,
17.
18.
everybody getting in the club, getting perception.
Everybody.
Okay.
Creed and Jax are not very perceptive.
21.
21.
He doesn't listen the first time
I
you
don't-
tell him.
Yeah, what did you say?
18.
17.
17, 18? Okay. Well, when the chorus of 21s happens, I feel like I lose my memory. Yeah. It's like the apparition touching my shoulder. What? So off in the distance, you see what looks to be like an old mule path that kind of zigzags kind of up the mountain a bit.
A desire path.
A what?
A desire path? You know what a desire path is?
No.
So you know when like people like landscape sidewalks and stuff and they like make them like say like there's a square but there's like a better path to get through. If people walk through it a certain amount of times it like creates a path in like the grass.
Like on college
it's
campuses.
a desire path.
Oh yeah.
Like college campuses,
Yeah.
how you have like the big
Yeah.
like, field usually in the middle somewhere, and they've got their own. Yeah.
So you make your way over to the kind of start of this path. About a mile up the path. I don't know why I said it like that. Mile up the path. You see that there are segments missing in the path, as if like crumbled or kind of broken away.
Can we see it
Can we?
head though? Like the continuation of it?
Continues on, yeah. There's just you guys can just go up the path if you'd like, and then as you get up to that spot, like the first, I guess, like the spot that's like missing, you notice that kind of all the way up as you look forward that there are different segments missing across different parts of it, and that you're going to either need to climb across like the rock face or jump to make the gaps.
Oh, sick! Fuck that.
Slow and steady.
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to go first?
Well, let's tie a rope around each other. And Jack breaks out his like 50
What if
feet of
Kraid
hempen
falls
rope.
and like weighs us all down? He's made
Are
of metal.
you sure about that?
Well, if even if one person falls, it's 4 against 1. Just grab onto something.
Okay, Kraid's just like 8
So,
foot
so
tall.
let's just not use any rope or whatever. So if you fall through the segment, you just die. So that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. No.
Yeah. Great idea.
We can. I'm okay. We can. Yeah.
I mean,
Take out my rope.
yeah.
Does anyone have climbing gear like pittons?
I got a tinderbox.
I think
And a
Jack
rope.
says pittons. Yeah, I got pittons.
We can use
I
those.
got
to-
some pair of pittons. I have 10 pittons.
Pittons.
Pretty sure I'm saying that wrong.
So what we can do is tie each other together and then put in pittons, and then the last person can take out the last pitton as we move forward, so then we can still like hold on to them as we go for future use.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
all I have is a rope.
Okay. So, to get across the first one,
Yes.
we are all going to either make athletics or acrobatics checks.
Dirty 20 acrobatics.
Natural 1.
Oh no.
Dirty 20.
Great, get an 18 and Jax got a 27.
We probably should have figured out what order we're going in.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think Ira would recommend to put Sable in the middle so that no matter what, like, she's got someone to either pull her across or someone
So-
to catch her.
Jax and Kraid go first. Sable in the middle, so Sable falls. And then the other two are essentially like, so you're essentially just dangling in the middle.
Okay.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
This is so fun!
I'm trying to tug up.
Can I reach the
Trying to tug
whatever
up.
we're holding on to again? The rock?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Not this one. Much better. 19.
See, the spirit of guidance works.
The spirit of God.
21.
So you're able to grab like kind of the edge of the other side of this gap
Yeah, man.
and climb up,
Yeah.
and then you two make it across the other side.
Woot.
Okay.
My acrylics.
You like
I'm
lost
surprised
a
those
couple.
haven't broken off yet.
They did now.
You've got one left, and it's your middle finger.
So you continue on up this kind of path. It kind of widens and narrows, kind of just depending on as you kind of get up this, until you get to another gap.
No.
Sable, do you want to go in the middle or in the end or the beginning?
We're already tied together.
Okay,
We're tied in that order. So.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh. Nope. Okay, that's fine.
So Jack's got a natural 20. So he essentially just runs and jumps across and makes it. And then Kraid goes to emulate the same jump, but has to grab kind of like a rock in the middle and is kind of loosely dangling kind of there. And then
Got a 12. Got a 23.
he's able to pull himself back up with a 22 and kind of get his footing to get across.
I got 23.
23.
You're in the middle. You're after Kraid.
So what did you
So
get?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
23.
23,
12.
and 12. Are you before or after Ira?
I'm
Before.
after Sable and
Yeah,
before you.
I'm at the
Okay.
end.
So, Sable and Ira, you need to, you can make your acrobatic check to try to climb up, but you need to make strength checks to pull her up.
Sorry.
Got this.
I weigh like nothing though.
17.
17.
Nice.
19.
Okay, so you are able to get her back up, and you guys make it across.
I'm like,
Now,
like
all
the wind.
5 of us need to make a con saving
Five
throw.
of us.
I need a concept. I need a fight. I'm.
Damn.
No, 17.
12.
12,
18.
18. So as you all kind of make it across, and at the very end, Ira is all of a sudden just...
Jesus Christ.
You take 2d6 bludgeoning damage as you feel like gravity is just pulled you all the way down.
Do I roll the d6 or do you roll them?
Uh,
She said 2d6, so someone's got to roll.
it's 10.
Damn.
2 5s.
5, 5.
5d5. 5d5, 5, 5. Okay. So there, you kind of are able to kind of get almost pulled out. You almost feel like you're getting pulled off underneath of something. And once you're out, you kind of get back up. But as you kind of almost reach your hand out, it immediately kind of just so it's almost like there's a pocket of really dense gravity.
Whoa. Why didn't that happen to any of the other of us?
Because you all succeeded.
It's just the weight of her ego.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Not everyone looking away from me whenever you said that.
Fucking bitter about the lamp.
Here didn't even give it away. He didn't even take it. Nothing.
Give it away.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood. She's going to try to help you up.
Oh my god.
Can I get her up?
No, she's already out from underneath. Yeah.
No, but can I help her walk so she doesn't
She's already
gravitize?
walking.
Oh, she's fine?
Yeah, it was only in that spot.
Gravity.
We continue.
As you continue on,
Yes.
you find another.
No.
Yeah.
No.
This time,
This time.
it's twice as wide. So you need to roll twice.
No.
Okay. God, fuck.
Fuck.
Well, maybe we should resolve this one before I roll a second time.
Yeah, same.
I rolled a natural one.
So
I rolled a 4.
You just face plant the rock face. You just swing. You're missing a tooth flank.
Jax gets a bit of ways across, and then Kraid.
He goes too far, and then
Kraid
the
gets a
rest of us-
12, and like goes down again. So now Jax and Sable have to pull him back up.
Oh God.
But with a 21 acrobatics, he's able to get himself back up. So you're fine.
Cool. Never mind.
Okay, so then what did you roll?
4.
Okay, so Sable goes to go out and then falls immediately.
1, natural 1.
And then Eliana goes quickly behind her.
She wasn't paying attention and went.
She goes down. It goes down with her. What did Ira get?
The first one was a 10.
The first one was a 10. So all three of you fall.
We just go like, whew.
And Kraid and Jax are kind of like holding on as the three of you just cascade down off the cliffside. Make acrobatics checks to pull yourselves up.
Can we say that the rope wasn't as long as we thought it was? So when they jumped, we weren't ready for it.
They
and
pulled us
No,
forward.
that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
Natural 20 for Kraid, and Jax got a 22. So their strength, they're able to get you guys.
I like to think of Jax just like holding on for dear life because he also had to pull Kraid up. So like it was like a fucking like vine of all four of us, just like this for a bit. I got a 7.
7,
15.
15,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. Okay, so you make it up. You two need to now make strength checks because you already rolled your acrobatics. and failed.
I'm sorry.
You two need to make strength checks
16.
to pull Elliot. You too.
Oh.
You two need to make strength checks to pull Eliana up.
10.
10. You fail to help her up, and now you, with your 16, have caused Eliana to need to make another acrobatics check to try to help compensate.
You're not falling deeper.
Not us playing D&D chained together right now.
Right? It takes 6. And it takes 2.
The
Well, it's like that chained together game. Yeah.
sorry, 14 plus 17. I saw this skull on here and I was trying to figure out if it was a nat 1 or a nat 20.
So 17, you're able to get her back up so she can move across.
Don't know why the nat 20 is a skull, but okay.
All right.
Seems
Now
like
for the next one. Acrobatics to get across.
I like
So
how
I
you're
rolled
like,
them both at the same time before.
yeah, I like how you're like roll 2, and then we
Well,
barely got past the first
You guys are
one
gonna have
'cause
to roll
we all
twice
fucked
to get across, but we're gonna do it like one at a time.
I didn't know that, but I
Yeah,
rolled
well,
them both.
Well, if it was a shitty roll, go ahead and roll again. I don't care.
It
I
was
don't.
21.
21. Okay.
My bad.
13.
9.
Kraid got a 13 and Jax got a 25. So Jax has to help Kraid up once more. Kraid is just glitching out, but he's able to get back up with a 28.
Poor bud.
Great's a better climber than a jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah. He essentially like I think at this point he pulls his hand away and one of the blades comes out from his wrist and he just starts shoving it into the rocks to keep himself moving.
Please.
He makes his own Pippin.
What did you roll?
9.
9. Sable falls.
I would
13. Right?
yeah.
You
yeah.
fall too. What did you roll? And you got a 21. So now Kraid and Ira so Kraid is gonna see if he can help.
I don't like this game.
21 pulls Sable back up, and now
Well, that was my
to get across.
jump.
Yeah,
I didn't do a strength check to pull her
we're
up.
gonna do that right now.
10.
10. So Kraid compensates and is able to pull you up.
Now I have to help.
Well, no, you're on the end, so you're pulling Eliana up. So you're
Still a 10.
So she needs to make acrobatics to pull herself up.
15.
15. So you both are back up and moving across.
God, my muscles hurt.
And you guys have made it across the next gap.
I don't want to play this anymore.
We gotta fight the tear. We gotta fight the tear.
I found a couple tears.
I know. We're gonna have a bunch of them by the time we find the real one. But it's okay. It's okay. We continue on.
Okay.
This broke our spirits.
As you guys are walking on part of the path, I need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, nice. Natural 20.
Halt.
Nice.
God, fuck, dude.
13.
11.
So 11, 13, and Jack's got a 12. All three of us take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Is it gravity again?
It is gravity.
Fucking us up.
Bruising.
Bruising.
My bruises from falling.
My bruises.
Psychologically.
And the air is getting thinner as you guys are starting to get up in elevation. And you look down and you can see the tops of all the buildings, and you looking out over the city of Gilead, you see that just how desecrated and kind of almost ruined it is. And then across
Oh no.
the city, you see this massive bridge that kind of goes across the waterway to this kind of where the other set of mountains part, and it almost kind of goes off into the continent of Mars. So you're seeing the kind of connection to the rest of what would have been the Empire. And as you're looking out over this, you see 5 mountains to your right. Torches.
Yep. Oh.
Up. So they're higher on the mountain.
How are we gonna get underneath the mountain?
Or 7 mountains. Sorry, math.
They're at the wrong mountain.
Are we on the right mountain?
I think we're scaling up.
I am
third-
asking you, are we on the right mountain? I'm not being like, hey, Jax, you on the right mountain? I'm being like, hey, DM, can I do something to figure out if we're on the right mountain?
Yeah, what do you want to do to figure out if you're on the right
I
mountain?
don't know. You tell me. What do I do?
What do I do? What do I do?
I look. We're on the 4th mountain?
Because you said when we were on the base that we are at the third and
and a
a
half,
half
yeah.
about.
But I didn't know walking to the city
Right.
if we'd gotten to a point where we could cut across.
Craig made a history check.
You got a 1.
He says, well, we got a 9. He says,
It's determinable now if this is the right mountain or not.
Well, we still have a few mountains on them. So, and it's under the mountain, correct? How do we get there?
This looks vaguely familiar, but my memory is a bit
That's okay.
fractured at the moment.
it's making her so sad.
My boy. My little boy.
Well, just gotta keep going then, because they're close. Kind of. 7 Mountains is a while away, but
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had a catapult and cannons to kill them while they're still unaware and unready.
I feel like they're too powerful for that. Okay, let's just hope and pray. Flossidus, can we please? That'd be great if we can make it. I know I'm closer to the sky now, so maybe you'll hear me. Let's keep going.
Oh. Oh, so there is wind.
No, that was just me echoing the silence of Flossus.
Oh no.
So you keep going. All right. You guys are going to make another roll. Another gap forms.
I fucking hate these gaps.
Ooh, got another natural 20.
Yeah, Jax, Kraid both rolled above 20.
18.
16.
Okay, we survived.
Okay,
this
you all
time.
made it across.
I feel like these.
You
natural
struggled a
20s
little
are
bit,
wasted.
Ira, but you've had to pick up a lot of people in the middle, so you're getting a little tired.
It's fine. It's fine. It's worth it. Even if Sable did get rid of all of her healing spells, it's fine.
Only 3 of them.
Out of how many? 3?
12. Excuse me?
You said you can't heal anymore.
No, I can. It's just
you have to
easier
re-prepare
ones.
them, yeah.
Well, no, I have some still.
Okay.
Just aura, vitality, things like that are gone.
You see, as you get to this point in the mountain, that throughout the path, It seems to be bits of jagged formations of partially vitrified stone. They're sharp and brittle. Let me see what vitrified stone means.
Same.
Sir, you wrote this.
I did. Oh, so okay, that's what I thought. Glass-like. Jagged forms of partially vitrified stone, so they're glass-like. That's why it's called glass spines. That makes sense. I had to look up like mountain things to like help build out this, because again, like you guys are traveling, like it's walking. It's like I gotta make walking interesting. It's
We're
fancy
doing
walks.
more than walking. We're climbing.
Exactly.
Jumping and leaping and dying.
They're jagged formations of partially like glassified stones, like kind of jetting out. They're sharp and brittle, and if there's any type of slip or like fall, it could deal piercing damage or can sever ropes, which would cause a gear hazard. I'm gonna have you guys make acrobatics checks, but this isn't to cross a threshold. This is to kind of like maneuver around things.
19.
Okay. 19. Jackson Craig, get around it.
9.
7.
7.
Without our magic, we're lost.
Just girls. Just girls.
There are no rules.
So I rolled to see. So the rope between Eliana and Ira is cut by this jagged spike. And the rope between Sable and Kraid and Sable and Eliana
2
is frayed.
I have another one.
Yeah, I was like,
So if you can give me a sleight of hand check to retie like new ropes.
I can help. I have.
Okay. Why do I need it? I don't need it. They need to roll a sleight of hand.
22.
Themselves.
Well, you have to tie yourself back to. You guys have to tie yourself back to Eliana. Huh?
30,
22.
22, dirty 20. Okay. You guys are able to retie.
don't ask me for mine. Pretend I didn't irritize it for her. Thank you.
You see, as you kind of get up to this
like a leaf.
point in the mountain, you seeing those same shadow figures of different people venturing up the mountain or climbing. And when you look at them, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Her. 13.
I got
4 plus 9.
beats it for that. Oh, for both. Okay.
23.
23.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
13.
No.
So you begin to suffer vertigo,
Oh no.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's
and you
worst.
have disadvantage on checks for 1 hour.
Fuck yeah.
And also, as you guys are getting up to this point, you notice a significant inability to be able to hear each other. Now, give me history checks. Only need to be the 3 of you. Jackson, Kraid are fine.
Natural 1 on both.
That's
crazy.
Take a picture of that.
How
That's
did you get
wild.
both?
She has
I have
disadvantage on
disadvantage.
checks.
Oh, that's right. That's hilarious.
18. They said you can't get worse than this.
18,
16.
16.
I have a +1.
You two remember the ASL that you had learned,
yeah.
or at least enough to make common like words.
And I have ASL as a language, so yeah.
Oh yeah. So then you probably didn't need to roll the history. What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
They're fucking
net ones. That's crazy. So Jax, Sable, Kraid, and Eliana come up with a set of non-verbal signals to be able to continue to move forward.
LG doesn't know sign language, but I'm like,
Stop it.
okay.
Stop it. Because if you hadn't succeeded, at least in a majority, you guys all would have had disadvantage as a group because you no longer are able to communicate. So you continue on, and another gap combined with a jagged spine of rock comes into play.
I'm gonna say with my hands and my sign language. I tie second rope because I'm assuming I have like very basic understanding, so it's like not like full sentences.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna help us tie a second rope just in case the first one gets cut, just to like solidify a second. So I'm gonna use my rope for that.
Okay.
Do we need to roll again?
I guess yeah.
Yes, so you will need to roll.
I'll sign if you want help.
Okay. Tying.
Jack's got a natural 20 and
What do I roll?
athletics.
Okay, thank you.
Or acrobatics, excuse me. Acrobatics.
Okay. You're both 3s.
What the fuck
Dude,
is
pick
happening?
different dice. That's crazy.
You see this, right?
That's what I've watched it both times. That's crazy.
Roll different dice. I mean, those are
22.
cursed.
21.
Dirty 20 and a natural 20. 21. 22.
Wow. 3.
And a 3.
Well,
3 plus,
7.
so 10.
No, so 7
Oh. So 7.
total.
As Ira's the last in the chain of rope, you guys
She's fucked.
go to climb, and the rope snaps.
There's 2 ropes now.
Between you and Ira? Or just
Yeah.
on all of us?
On all of us, there's 2
all of
ropes.
us? Okay.
Yeah.
What happens if I rolled 2 7s?
Shut up.
Shut up. Don't say anything. Shut
up.
You're going to make another acrobatics check to continue to maneuver around this jagged spike.
Don't cut the second rope.
29 and
16.
30, 20.
No, wrong, incorrect. 10.
God fucking.
Disadvantage.
Do I also have to?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Or is it just her?
Everyone.
Oh, natural 1.
Okay. So one of the ropes between Eliana and Ira has been severed. Now one of the ropes between Sable and Eliana has severed.
8.
And the rope between one of the ropes between Eliana and Kraid has severed.
There's still one rope keeping us all together.
I know,
in
yeah, you guys are
segments,
able
I
to
guess.
make
Glad
it through.
Glad I made a second rope.
Pulling each other up and getting through, you are able to make it to the other side of this gap.
Glad we have a lot of rope. We've used 3 ropes now out of the 5 ropes we have.
I don't have a rope.
You don't have a rope? Why not? Should have bought more rope.
Should have bought more rope, guys.
Just survive somehow. We'll be fine.
Just survive.
Just survive somehow.
So, this goes on for a little while as you are able to kind of make it around different things, make kind of nonverbal communications to the point where you get to a part where the path has begun to narrow. It's a razor-thin ridge walk with 2,000-foot drops on both sides.
So sheer cliff face drop.
Sick.
Yeah.
Great.
So excited.
Now, you guys are going to make acrobatics checks once more to get across. But if somebody slips, so you say you fail that roll, you all have to make sleight of hands checks to catch your ally.
I'm taking out the battle axe. It's the only thing I have in case I slip, so I can
Okay, that'll require a strength check, but I will allow it.
Yeah. Because I don't really have anything else.
Acrobatics?
I can do.
It's been an hour. You're good at no disadvantage anymore. Your vertigo's back.
You're like,
It's a natural one.
Dude, cursed.
I haven't used that one for any of this yet.
A natural one.
19 plus 4. 23.
21 and 22.
Oh no.
A natural one.
5.
5. All right, so those around Eliana, which will be
Did you hear
Kraid-
Sable?
What?
You didn't hear, so it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, wait, no, okay, so that would have been Sable. Oh, that's right, you're second to last. So Kraid has to catch Sable, so he's got to roll well.
Oh, I think you fall and then it causes me to fall.
I mean, it is a natural one, so yeah, that makes sense.
18. And I needed to beat a 16.
The essence of guidance is working.
So he was able to catch you. He kind of grabs your wrist, and he kind of horks you back up to the wall.
She's gonna hold on to him so tight.
And now you need to, when you get brought up, that shift would make it so that with your roll, Eliana falls. Now you need to turn and quick. So both Ira and Eliana will make sleight of hand checks.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I've had 3 natural ones and 3 natural 20s.
18.
Okay, so you both catch
13.
Eliana. So there's no acrobatics to catch yourself.
Oh, you
They
said
need-
that
they-
you said that Ira and Eliana needed to make sleight of hand.
I
you did.
I
Me.
misspoke.
Okay.
It was Ira and Sable because they need to catch you.
Okay.
Because now there's no because of how thin this is, you slip,
Yeah.
So you get yourselves, you kind of keep going across, and give me another acrobatics check. Because this doesn't change. It doesn't get thick and then small again. It's just thin across the whole thing.
22.
15.
Uh-oh.
12.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Jax dies again.
Kraid's got to catch Jax. That's good. That's a dirty 20. So so Jax slips and he catches on this side, and it kind of it helps him get back up. What did Sable roll?
15.
15. So you slip and fall.
Oh, with a 15?
It's 16.
Oh.
DC is 16. So because Kraid was catching Jax, Eliana has to catch Sable.
I rolled a 12, so both of us are falling.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
I have my battle axe out though, so
Let me
can I
Oh,
catch
try,
myself
try,
with
try.
that?
Try.
Can I catch Sable's thigh with
My
the battle
passive
axe?
perception
got
is
big thighs.
Kraid is 19, so it'll be a quick reaction, but he'll sleight of hand to catch Eliana, and that's a
Catch Sable.
20 Sable 22.
And then I can
22 catches you, so now you
sleight of hand to help her.
and Ira need to make sleight of hands to catch.
Okay, I rolled a 22. Just
So
to
you're
be
good.
clear.
So now roll sleight of hand to catch Eliana.
9.
9.
24.
24. So Sable picked you up. Ira did not help at all.
She tried. Tried her
She
best.
tried, but it did not work.
There's so many of these where it's and it's the
Yeah, there's a lot of
terrifying.
this is such a by the skin of your teeth. Now after the first set of this movement, you guys are going to need to make a Constitution saving throw. As the bleached wind affects you, which is air that feels stripped of warmth 100%.
10.
10.
16.
21.
Nice.
So 16. You beat it. Eliana, 21. 21 beats it. Jackson and Kraid beat it. Ira takes 1 level of exhaustion. From freezing breathlessness is what it says.
Damn, that's kind of hot. Freezing breathlessness?
Guess
That's
what,
a cool
guys?
attack.
I still get disadvantage anyway.
That sounds like a cool Pokemon attack. I don't think it's like subtract 4 or something, right? I mean,
Might as
subtract
well.
2. Subtract 2. Because it's 2 times your exhaustion level from all checks.
Yeah, not bad.
This scenario, bad enough.
I'm searching for
Your character suffers a -2 penalty on all D20 tests.
Yeah.
So that's just -2, not disadvantage. Okay. By the way, the part of the mountain that you're traversing right now is called the Needleback.
Ooh.
All right, let's get that acrobatics check in there.
Everybody?
Yep. Natural 20 for Jax, and Kraid got an 18.
Keep pulling out my percentage dice. Okay.
12. 16.
Fuck, God.
16?
16.
7.
So Sable
14 plus 2.
make an sleight of hand check because you need to catch Eliana.
Not again.
Oh, wait. No.
24.
24, okay.
It's a 10.
Yeah, no, so you fall too. So Sable catches Eliana. Eliana needs to turn and catch you. Sleight of hand. It's going to be quick.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Thankfully enough, and I can't stress this enough, every time you've all fallen, you've been able to catch each other. Let's not lose that fucking momentum.
Oh, well, now it's gone.
Now it's gone.
It's gone now.
Look what you did.
Look what you did.
Save those comments for the end. It's over.
I struggled to pull you up because I'm so weak.
Oh.
I caught you, but I'm I got little stick arms.
I think Ira's probably trying to help by grabbing whatever she can to
Yeah.
She's not just dead weight hanging there.
Sable was in sumo pose with 2 hands pulling you up.
Sumo pose.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to kind of get through and traverse. Continuing on. We're going to make another one.
Sorry, I'm... Are you...
That's another 16. That's why I'm oh my God. Keep rolling a 14.
Keep finding my percentile dice. I need different ones.
8.
Yeah.
So Jax got an 18. Kraid got a 21.
Ronnie, Ron.
What did Sable get?
16.
16. Beats it. So you're able to keep up. What did Eliana get?
9.
9. So you need to make a sleight of hand to catch Eliana.
I'm running out of room where my dice are rolling.
It's only a 15.
You jinxed it. You fucked it up.
Because it's
fucked
plus
it up.
6.
No, you fucked it up.
You fucked it up.
You said something.
You said something.
15.
Eliana.
Do you have a backup character sheet?
I have my battle axe.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
I'm making a strength saving throw. Maybe I think those modifiers.
I
are similar.
don't have a modifier saving throw, but that's a 17.
17. Okay. So
I wedged the axe.
you wedge the axe in a real last-ditch effort.
Okay.
What did you roll?
An 8.
An 8.
So I have to pull you up too?
So
I do it with my other hand.
you need to make a sleight of hand with your other hand
Oh my
to
god.
catch Ira.
Can I still be trying to help?
How?
So I tried to get her, and it was not strong
So you
enough.
guys are still
So-
connected by the rope.
Well, yeah, what I'm struggling to understand is why can't Jax and Kraid just walk backwards and pull us up?
They would just gimmick you. You'd just be dangling. This
probably
is all one continuous like ridge.
it's probably so skinny that they can't like backtrack past the other people,
Yeah.
like the walkway.
No, like Jax, Kraid, Sable, us
Yeah.
walk backward, we come up.
It'll just rip the.
We'll just
rope.
keep
There's not a
going
like
this
it's not
way.
like a cliff face where like the rope will slowly like pull you back up. There's no like leverage point that would like
It's just free fall on either side. Like
Yeah.
A pit.
What do you do anything to try to catch yourself? Knives, pittons, anything?
I don't have pittons.
You
Could I-
daggers.
They're not out.
Mine
She's not gonna
are.
have time to pull it out and go.
Goodbye, Ira.
Could I wrap my leg around the rope or like stomp on it or something?
Eliana, give me a strength check. Because you're gonna pull the rope. And this will honestly it'll count for 2. You're pulling the rope and holding on the axe.
Oh no.
11.
That's higher than average.
Make a strength. I'm gonna make you make a strength check to pull on the rope yourself.
Strength. Sleight of hand. You want to do sleight of hand so bad.
No.
Failed me.
5.
Okay. I rolled
I think we're gonna die,
with
guys.
Kraid for a strength check. And
He's like, you guys can't die.
I got
here."
a 27. So with a 27, he kind of like wraps the rope around his wrist and he looks at Jax and he kind of makes a symbol. And Jax and Kraid are going to run one way while Kraid is like going to quick pull.
Oh God, I hope I don't fall.
22 and a natural 20.
Nice.
They both run, and now you all three are going to make acrobatics checks to grab onto the ledge.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
5.
Okay.
You're like, no, you all are awful.
Said what check?
Acrobatics.
That's a 9.
So Ira can grab it, and then there's still like a sag in the line. But because Ira's holding onto one spot and they're continuing moving, it's like with the rope where it slowly starts to kind of like straighten out because it's pulling on both sides. Make a sleight of hand check to grab something. Doesn't have to be anything, just something.
25.
There you go.
It's the sleight of hand, man.
I'm trying to find.
If only Dex and Strength were similar. But acrobatics is dexterity, so that doesn't make any sense.
My sleight of hand has proficiency.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Wait,
go.
wait. Am I fucking dumb? Damn. Kraid has advantage on acrobatics checks. I could have been fucking double rolling.
That's a 16.
I mean, he said fine.
He's been doing fine, but damn. You said it's a 16?
Yeah.
16 and 25? All right, you guys are back up.
I'm having to dig for my D20s. I'm running out.
Just use different ones again.
No, I need.
That's not how she does things.
God bless.
Too cool for me.
To school for school. Yep,
Yeah, that's how that goes.
that's how that goes.
Nailed it.
All right.
Yes.
So, you have made it past
You ever seen that dice bag so empty before?
the needleback. Now, you get to this point. Now, you're at what looks to be like a longer edge. So it almost seems like a kind of like a plateau on this part of the mountain. And at this point, given all of everything, you guys are, I would say you both are gonna, because of the struggle of the backer half of this chain,
Yeah.
you'll also take a level of exhaustion, same as Ira.
So I'm level. I'm 2 levels.
No. I said like era. Listen. All my words.
All my words. Not just the ones that you want to hear. That's stupid.
This dice bag gets so dirty because it's made of metal, so all my hands are like,
Oh, brother.
yeah.
Wash your hands before we have dinner.
Yeah, I will, trust me.
Yeah, well, trust me.
It's because it's made
I
of
don't
metal.
want that kind of iron.
Made of metal. I'm made of metal. Made of metal, guys.
That kind of iron I want.
All right. So at this point, Jax is going to say, all right, I think we need to figure out a way to rest.
Can we see the torches?
Not from the vantage point that you are at anymore. Okay. So it's almost like you guys have like gotten to a point of the mountain where like something's blocking like where you saw them before, or like a different mountain's like in the way or something.
But they were like 7 mountains back, you said.
Yeah, so they're pretty far still, give all things considered. So, I think, I don't know, and like because of like the altitude, it's like harder to breathe. I don't know what we can do. But we need to figure out how we can rest. We've gotten a long way. And it's been like, again, similar to like 10, 15 hours.
Yeah, we're
like
fucking
you guys are
exhausted.
fucking exhausted. You're like, you've gone up a significant amount of this mountain, like kind of just going up this like path that's just kind of zigzagged up the mountain.
I feel like even just making one of those jumps would exhaust
It's a
any
lot.
of these characters.
No work from home adventurers this time.
Aha!
Aha!
Ha!
Anyway.
Shut up. Are there any caves or anything around?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm gonna...
Natural 20!
Oh, shit, okay.
Wow.
My Ellie dice gave me the natural 20.
Nice.
You see that there's no caves, but there is
So no caves.
like an indent in like the side of the mountain. It's like not like a large one, but it's like kind of a crescent into the side of this like plateau that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like the stone is a little softer, if that's even possible.
Like, if I put my weight against it, it's gonna just...
No. And Jax had gotten a dirty 20 as well on investigation. And he sees the same kind of alcove, and he kind of puts his hand up to it, and he kind of feels it. And he kind of like gestures for Kraid, because again, like the verbal cues, it's hard. And he kind of like does one of these, like, to Kraid, and Kraid kind of understands, and he kind of like gestures for you to stand back. And both Jax and Kraid kind of put their hands up like this and start going, like doing like the like Kill Bill move where like they're kind of like hitting the rock. And the rock begins to slowly kind of like crumble and break, almost like you're breaking through layers of like mud.
Mhm.
And rolling for attacks. Unarmed strikes. It's a 24 and a 29.
Holy shit.
And you see... oh my god.
They're making holes with the fists.
And that's a 21 and a 23. Oh my god. That's fucking awesome.
Take pictures, send them to me.
2 natural 20s.
It was 2 natural 20s because they bounced off of each other.
Nice.
That's what my natural ones did.
They're working together.
That's crazy. So they both, after a couple of strikes, they both kind of like, and you see this like crumble inward, and it's almost as if breaking through something, so that it creates this like it's almost as if a cave had been blocked off, but smoothed out over time with erosion and things like that. So as this happens and shatters, this like alcove opens up as if something had been like blocked away, revealing a cave for you all to take refuge in.
Does it look like the cave goes on, like there's a path through?
No, there isn't. It
It's just a
doesn't
cave,
seem like
okay.
there's any. There's like a kind of like an ending to the.
I was like, did we find it?
Did we find the tear?
Okay.
I'm gonna take the pittons that we have,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna like hammer them into like the entryway and put like a blanket there to like
From
like
the cold.
ward off the cold. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess there's not
warm.
like wind, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
We should have taken that rug.
I mean, there's no because you did that. There's no light.
Yeah.
It's still dark in here.
I think we can set up a fire. They're far enough away anyway. They can't really get to us.
Agreed.
So even if they do spot us, they're pretty far from here. Okay.
But what
Is there anything in the space? Is it just rocks?
It's just rock.
Rock.
Like, so what are you guys lighting a fire?
Dwayne, he's here.
It's Dwayne,
I have a tinderbox.
the
and
Cave
some-
Rock Johnson. You what?
I have a tinderbox and some traveler's clothes I could light on fire.
That's fair. Yeah,
have-
you guys can.
8 torches left.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of like make like almost like one of those like
Yeah.
pyramid, like the
She's gonna
triangles.
save
with the-
one.
Save one. Okay.
Save one.
One.
And
Sorry.
you, as you kind of get this fire going in this space, the room, kind of like the cave itself, kind of lights up. And at the far end of the cave, you see something like shimmer amidst the rock.
Mira is gonna. She's saying fuck no, but her feet are saying yep.
Okay.
So she's gonna go towards it.
Okay. As you get closer, again, the space is like 2 or 3 feet wide, so it's not like you guys are like very far from each other. So you see her kind of walk towards the end of the cave. Jax and Kraid are gonna like kind of follow behind as they saw that. It's not hard to miss. It's almost like when light hits a mirror, it reflects pretty hard. And you get to this end of this cave, and it almost seems more like linear as far as the end. Instead of like rounded in, it's linear, as if like a flat wall is there. You feel like there's like a hum of energy or something pulsating from it.
Ira's gonna take her hand with the Marian ring to test a theory. And she's just gonna reach out and just touch it and just see what happens.
Okay. As you touch it, it almost seems like a quick, like, you feel this energy kind of pulsating through your hand, and there is this, like, your hair kind of starts to like kind of blow back as the wall itself, all of this dust like and it kind of like goes into your faces, and you have to like cover your and then you look back, and in this greenish purple crystalline like surface, there is and it's cloudy, there is a figure in the crystal. And as Kraid gets closer, he has this like twinge in his neck, and you see his eyes kind of like almost widen as there is something that like kind of sparks within his mind. And there is a kind of visible through the kind of cloudiness, there is you can see an eye, and it's a large pupil with a yellow ring around it, and make out something similar to that of like black feathers and somewhat of like a brown cloak. And as Kraid kind of notices this, he begins to sputter and remember something vividly and begins kind of just rattling off in like a rant in a fast kind of recantive speed. And
should we stop him? Should we stop him? What's happening?
There's a level of almost certainty in his voice as he says the name Lyle Stoneheart. And as you touch the surface with your ring, the crystal begins to crack and crackle. And with like a shattering of 1,000 windows, the crystal shatters and falls as this figure falls to the ground. And that's where we're going to end for tonight. Because we're going to do a bit of a shorter session because next week, Brendan will be joining us again, playing his character from the Calamity session, Lyle Stoneheart, the Kenku.
You broke Allie.
That was the partner to Ben.
Why was I thinking it was Ben's character?
We will see you next week for the exciting continuation as Brendan rejoins the table.
You fucking told me football was coming and he wasn't going to come back.
We will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, Pocket Bard and Fantasy Plus, for all the crazy music. And we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.